stuck in my mic.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the UFC 272 watch-along. Covington versus Masvidal, a 5-round grudge match in our main event. Let's get Freddie in here. Let's start the party.
Start.
Yeah, indeed.
Bam.
There's Freddie. We're here. It's UFC 272. We're watching a pay-per-view. We're having a good time. It's a Saturday night.
It's always a good time at the Simons, man.
Party time, AJ.
The party starts early, man. We start now, but the party happens on Dave's balcony. It does, man. It'd be better if the barbecue was on, actually.
Yeah, we could have some steaks. How you doing, Fred? You all right?
I'm great, man.
Yeah.
It's a great day for balcony, for outside.
Yeah.
Today, I usually go outside for, my smoke break on the front yard because, it covers me from the wind. And today I went out to the front yard and I go, it's so beautiful, man. And I just said, no, I'm going to the backyard and I'm taking a chair out and I'm just sitting out. Beautiful day.
Yeah, it's been nice. The weather's been good. Everything's been good. Been feeling a lot better. Feels like the pandemic's starting to maybe wind down. The weather's getting nicer. I'm hoping for the best here.
Whoa.
What?
Not to throw in a wrench in this parade here, but right now as we're speaking, ice rain is supposed to hit Montreal and snow and all that kind of shit. So by the time I leave the studio here, I'll probably be skiing back home.
Oh.
Because that's the problem. Everything was looking so good. It's like, oh man, spring is in the air, and then bang, we're screwed tonight.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Masvidal's gonna be screwed.
I didn't realize the weather was going to turn
man,
again.
you didn't see the reports? There's a winter
Oh.
Yeah, man.
I'm actually happy because that's going to make the snow melt.
We
need
I think
some
we're having
water,
trouble.
man.
What's
I think we're
happening?
having trouble hearing you, AJ. I don't know. Check. Give me a mic check.
Check.
I guess maybe talk into it.
How much further? Every time I do this, it's into my tonsils, man. Can you hear me? Freddie!
Fred, can you hear him?
Yeah,
All right.
seems okay for me, man.
All right. Okay. Apparently it's good now. I was just getting some. I think
feedback.
you just weren't talking into your mic.
Man,
and
my
people-
lips are touching this thing. God knows how
Yeah.
many times Johnny's kissed this, man.
It's a thing. We've been doing this show for so many years, AJ, and you still haven't figured out how
Bro,
to do it.
look at my lips.
Talk into a microphone.
Look at my lips. They're touching it, man.
Yeah, no, it's good
I
now.
can give tongue on it if you want.
All right, that's good. What's up to everybody checking us out live? Brooklyn Lizard, Bob Burgers, Lorne, CSL. We got UFC 272 coming up here, the pay-per-view. Of course, the show has already started. A lot of decisions. Dustin Jacoby decision win over Michael Oleksiejczuk. Yeah. Ludovic Klein beat Devontae Smith by split decision. Tim Elliott with an upset win over Tagir Ulanbekov. Nice pick from Team Fred. Nice Freddie's parlay already looking good.
Hey, don't forget my Umar, man. My Umar pick.
Yeah, he was a minus
Yeah,
800.
that was an obvious one.
Yeah, man. And I said by submission, guys.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's all right, but Fred's pick is a little more
That's
impressive, picking an underdog while
That's
you
like
picked.
if you wanted me to, that's like you saying water is wet and wanting me to, congratulate you on saying that, man.
You
Come on,
could,
man.
man.
That was an
Listen.
obvious one.
Hey. Anyways, I feel bad for the guy getting booed. They made me hear what happened, and it sucks, man.
What guy?
Umar, man, getting
That
booed.
wasn't
That's another
Umar
guy.
who got. We're talking about.
Yeah, it's another guy.
Yeah, we're talking about Tagir Ulanbekov,
that's
who is
pretty good.
also part of Team Khabib, but he lost. Tagir lost to Tim Elliott. Elliott coming in tonight as a plus 190 underdog. Team Fred called it for you on Thursday night. There are our picks for the night here.
That's a good pick, man.
The parlay picks. There's Team Dave. I've got Mitchell, Holland, Moicano, and Covington. It's going to be an interesting pay-per-view for me. Team Fred already looking good with a Tim Elliott upset victory. He's going with Sergey Spivak and Bryce Mitchell as well. And Team AJ with a win so far, the biggest favorite on the card. Umar Nurmagomedov, Khabib's cousin. He's also going with Spivak, Mitchell, Holland, Moicano, and Covington here tonight. We're unanimous with Kobe Covington coming into this card as the favorite, of course, over Jorge Masvidal, minus 320.
What was Freddie's pay on that? Do you remember?
on it on
20
the team
for 140, something like that.
Yeah, $20 for 140 on the Team Fred parlay.
That's looking good right there, man.
It is.
That's looking good, man. Unless something like a Greg Hardy like destroys it all and ruins all our parlay, but I don't think that's gonna happen tonight.
Doug Hepburn doesn't like that Fred's guy won. He says, "Hey, Freddie, your guy came through in the prelims, wrecked my parlay. I have a backup parlay for the main event." So Doug Hepburn went the other way. Doug, you got to go with Team Fred on that one. I like that Tim Elliott pick too. I thought that was a solid pick from Team Fred. Nice win for
Elliott's
Tim Elliott.
a good scrapper.
Yeah.
And has a good, decent wrestling base because he was stuffing those takedowns early and all. I liked his performance in that fight. So Tim Elliott's a good scrapper, man.
Well, that was a good pick.
Never
Freddie.
count him out.
He's an awkward guy to fight. You know, he's
Didn't
tough
he
to
fight for the title a long time ago? Did he get a title shot? I forget.
Yeah, he fought. Was it Demetrius?
I think so.
Or Tim Elliott fought for the title against. Yeah, Demetrius Johnson. I think that was a replacement thing. What's going on, AJ?
Oh, no, I was just saying. Like,
right?
No, I was just
Why you
saying.
tapping me?
No, because someone was that just posted from Scotland, man.
Oh, shout out to Barry from Scotland.
Scotland, man. I had my, like, remember my bra brek me neck to neck kind of thing, and then you guys shot me down that it wasn't, like, Gaelic.
That's because Tim Elliott won the Ultimate Fighter, the one that earned a title shot to Demetrius Johnson.
Right. And it was kind of weird. It was
Tim
like,
Elliott
why did he get the title shot at that point? But he did, and he didn't win. But he's a good fighter. You know, he's a solid guy and really awkward to fight. And he picked up the decision over Tagir Ulanbekov in the prelims.
What's
Umar
up with this, man?
Nurmagomedov then went right through Brian Kelleher. Umar looks really impressive, undefeated. Apparently he fights at bantamweight, but he fought at featherweight here. So people are talking about him as a potential champion in, I think, either weight division. So Umar looking really impressive. Khabib's cousin. He thanked all his friends in Russia, and then during his post-fight interview, and then the translator translated what he said, and as soon as the translator said the word Russia, the American fans started to boo, which was, I mean, whatever, with what's going on, I guess it is what it is. And then Joe Rogan tried to say Nurmagomedov and failed miserably. It was pretty funny.
Nurmagomedov. Fuck this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was pretty good.
That was funny, man.
That was probably the highlight of the pay-per-view so far,
right
or
now,
the show.
What's up with Hardy's hair, man? Is he Jar Jar Hardy, man? What the hell is that?
I don't know what you mean.
Jar Jar, man. You don't know, man. You're not a Star Wars fan.
No.
Freddie knows. Freddie knows what I'm talking about.
Marina Moroz picking up an upset victory as well on the prelims. Marina Moroz plus 150 coming in tonight. She beat Maria Agapova by submission with an arm triangle choke in the second round. Nikolai Negumerianu beat Kennedy Nzechukwu by split decision. A controversial split decision. I don't think he won that fight. Not really. Not a lot of people think he won that fight. So that was a weird one. But Nikolai winds up winning. He was an underdog as well, I believe. Plus 115 going into the fights tonight. Marina Rodriguez over Yan Jiaonan by split decision. And Marina, I think, was the favorite. Yeah, minus 280 going into it. And Jalen Turner just with a TKO over Jamie Malarkey before this pay-per-view started. That was the featured prelim TV bout. Second round TKO, Jalen Turner smashing Jamie Malarkey in the second round. Turner got taken down in the first round. Looked a little shaky, but then was able to come through and just land a huge punch to the jaw that really hurt Malarkey and put him down for the count.
But he looks so much bigger, man. When we were looking at that fight, I'm like, is this lightweight? You were saying it, man. The guy looks huge, man. Like, it's incredible, man. I don't know how much body fat percentage they have, man, but I was saying, like, it's probably around 2%, maybe even 0%. It does not make sense. These guys are huge for that division. Again, the mic.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You really got to talk into
I
it.
am, man. Look, I'm
you're
like
over.
I'm like I'm
See
in a
what you're
porn or
doing?
something.
This is what. Look at me. Look at me for a second. This is what you're doing. You're talking over it like this, and people can't really hear you. You got to actually talk into
Dave,
it,
look
so
what
your
I'm
voice
doing.
is projecting into the microphone. It's
I
not
feel like
that complicated, but
it seems like years of the same thing all the time.
yeah, it's always the same thing with you.
Look at that jacket by Bruce Buffer. Nice, man. He's got the Easter colors going. Look at that. You don't know that, bud. Do you know about Easter?
I mean, I'm aware that Easter is a holiday. The Easter bunny, chocolate eggs, and so on. What do you want me to know about Easter?
Well, the colors, man.
I got like these. They're the Dare brand.
Oh,
They're like Easter jelly beans, sour. They're fucking good.
wow. Freddie bringing the heat
Since we're
tonight.
talking about Easter.
Easter.
C'est bon, man.
Isn't Easter also the colors of the Ukrainian flag, kind of blue and white?
No,
blue
it
and
was
yellow?
like lilac and like look at like Buffer's jacket and that's what it is, man. Look at Hardy, man, with that haircut. It's killing me, man. Jar Jar Brinks, man.
Greg Hardy.
Or Biggs, whatever was his name.
Greg Hardy and Sergey Spivak being introduced right now by Bruce Buffer. We are about to start the first fight of this pay-per-view, Spivak versus Greg Hardy. It's a heavyweight fight, and right now, going into this fight, I think, Spivak right now, minus 180, Hardy plus 155, the underdog, and Team AJ and Team Freddie both going with Spivak on their parlays here, so this is a big fight for our boys here, AJ and Freddie.
Listen, I also said one thing on this fight. I said, listen, I'm going to go with the straight win with Spivak, but if he wins, it's going to be by submission, man. I think this is the first time Hardy's going to get choked out, and I think it's going to happen, even though he's a much bigger guy. Come on, Spivak.
Here we go, round one.
Let's make money for us. Not for us, but for our listeners.
Hardy's really big.
Man, he doesn't look in shape at all, man.
No, he doesn't look as jacked as he
he's
has
not
in the past fights.
He was more worried about his haircut than looking good for the fight. Look at the belly fat on this guy, man. He looked way better in his last fight. I don't know what the heck happened. Ja. Come on, Spivak. Make us look good. We have to, man.
How do you see this one playing? You think Spivak gets a submission?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, he's going for the trip
Whoa,
takedown.
nice.
Whoa, he got it. Nice judo throw takedown.
Here it is, ladies and
Gets
gentlemen.
Hardy
Side
down
control.
inside control.
Woo! The choke is going to be coming up. He has lots of time to complete it.
He was looking for that head and arm choke, but Hardy's defending it. But Hardy on his back, I mean, he's no jiu-jitsu expert.
Look how he's
I see
holding
what
the
you mean
wrist.
with his hair there. He's got kind of a weird
got the
hairdo
Jar
going.
thing, man. Fred, you know what I'm talking about? Star Wars, man. The most hated, like, I guess,
I'm not
entity
a fan
in
of
Star Wars. But you know what I'm talking about. Dave, I can understand. He's never saw, like, Rocky. He's never saw, like...
I've seen a Rocky. I saw
have you?
Rocky 3 with Hulk Hogan. Brother, if Hogan's in it, I've seen it. All
You
right?
gotta watch Rocky 4, man. You've never seen Rocky 4?
I don't think so.
That's the
I'm a
best
Hogan
one,
fan.
man.
If Hulk Hogan's done something, I have seen it. I love a Hulkster.
He was big in that one, man. When he was, like, fighting Rocky.
There he is, right here.
There he is, man.
He's always with me, brother. Always.
Look at this, man.
Yeah,
His
see,
twin.
multiple Hulksters. Oh, Spivak!
Whoa! He's taking down
Big
Hardy
takedown.
like as if he's nothing, man.
Hardy was able to get back up there from
Yeah,
that
dude,
side control position, able to work his way up the fence.
He's gonna be
But he
gassed.
gets
Look at
gets
this.
back up, and Spivak holds onto him, takes him down, and now has him fully mounted and is pounding him out. This looks about over. Yep.
It's going
The
to
ref's
be
gotta
over,
step in. There
ladies
we
and
go. It's
gentlemen.
over.
Spivak continues
Wow.
the win for Ringside Report.
Big
Man,
win
and
for
listen-
Spivak.
Listen, if he would have continued, he would have got that arm triangle, man. It was right there. Like,
I mean,
many times.
he was throwing punches. He wasn't looking for a submission
No,
at
but
that point.
he was prior, and he had the
Yeah.
opportunity there. Oh, what's Hardy doing, man? He's pushing away the refs. He's gone loco.
He's down. He's like doesn't know where he is.
What the hell was that? Take it easy there, Hardy. The gel in the hair got to you. He spit
he
out his
mad?
mouthpiece. He's pissed, man. That's it, man.
He didn't like the stoppage?
Why?
No, he didn't like the stoppage.
How do you not like the stoppage at that point? You're getting beat up, and there was no. It's intelligent defense. I mean, you don't have to be unconscious. You have to be able to intelligently defend yourself. And when you're covering
That
up
was
on
weird.
your side like that. What's he mad about?
Man, he got
It
dragged
was
like
weird.
a rag
He was
doll.
on the ground. He was on the ground. He seemed aware of what was happening, and all of a sudden he got mad, like as if his personality changed or something. Like, anyways, it was just weird, his reaction.
Well, that is
It
weird.
could have been that he was out, Fred. Like literally, he might have been knocked
Yeah, he
out
might
for
have
a
still
bit.
been out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because look at this.
Wow, just smashing him with hammer fist. Hardy's on his side, mounted, just getting smashed.
Man, this Spivak.
Spivak
Wow.
runs right through Greg Hardy. Huge win here for Sergey Spivak, 27 years old from Moldova, coming off a TKO loss to Tom Aspinall. Big win for him. He's got a win over Tai Tuivasa. Tai Tuivasa is pretty damn good.
Yeah,
Tai
exactly.
Tuivasa just beat Derek Lewis, and Sergey arm triangled him in 2019.
And look,
in the UFC.
Look, he manhandled Hardy like as if he was nothing, like just an amateur, man. And Hardy's much bigger than Spivak, but just the takedowns and the throws, man, were impressive. He was. I like this Spivak. Only 27 years old, Dave.
Yeah.
Wow.
So is it
Impressive,
close
man.
to the end of Hardy in the UFC?
I
Can
think
we
this
move
might
on
be-
from Greg Hardy, or
I think this might be his retirement fight, man. I think Dana's not going to continue the contract on this one. He's done.
He's now lost 3 in a row.
I think he's done. If he ends up back, he'll be on a fight night or something. But wow.
That was, Hardy's 3rd loss in a row. 3rd TKO loss, knockout loss in a row, too. Marcin Tybura, Tai Tuivasa, and now Sergey Spivak. 3 straight losses for Greg Hardy. He drops to 7-5 as a professional.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Cyril Gann in a weird way.
Sergey Spivak?
Yeah. Look at his. I'm telling you, man. Minus like the shade, but if you look at his like face, man, he looks like Cyril, man. He's a brother from another mother, man. Take a look. I'm
the
not.
Devon and Bubba Ray thing going on?
Yeah, I don't see that at all. But
I'm telling you, Dave. Take a good look,
All
man.
right. That trip takedown was really sweet. That judo throw that he did on Greg
Beautiful.
Hardy, that was nice.
Beautiful.
To be able to throw a gigantic man like that is very impressive.
Yep. Even when he hooked his
That
arm,
bear
man.
tattoo on his chest is pretty cool still.
Yeah, he's got a nice tattoo of a bear in like a cage on his chest. It is kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a tattoo guy. I don't think do any
Me
of us have
neither.
tattoos? Fred, you don't have
Nope.
any tattoos. AJ, you don't have any tattoos.
Can't say my mama's listening.
Yeah, TKO win for Sergey Spivak, ground and pound, mounting Greg Hardy. 2 minutes, 40 seconds into the first round. Quick finish for Sergey Spivak, and Team Fred and Team AJ keep on rolling. You guys are
TKO, my friend.
you guys
Craig
are
already got
looking pretty
TKO.
good so far. Pretty good. Team Fred, Elliott win, Spivak win, TKO, and all he's got is Mitchell, and Fred's parlay
Pays, man.
pays big time.
Look, and just going back to Spivak, somebody was asking if he won by TKO or submission.
It was a TKO.
It was a TKO. He came close to actually. He could have had the arm triangle submission at one point. Like it looked like he was going for it, and I thought he was going to close it, but Hardy got
He
back
was happy
up.
to hit him.
Yeah, he was happy to hit him. Hardy had no chance, man, in this fight. Like absolutely zero chance. And to be honest, coming into this fight, he looked horrible, man. He looked in the worst shape ever.
Yeah.
He knows that he's done. Maybe he just wants out of the UFC and
Oh, Shania Twain is there
she's back.
with a guy.
Who's that guy, man?
I don't know, but
The guy from,
Shania
like,
Twain
Dumb
is
and Dumber?
there, and Cody Garbrandt
Look
is
at
still
Cody.
showing up.
That's Arlovsky's kid. What's he hugging Arlovsky's kid?
Jai Courtney, an actor. I don't know who this guy is at all. Zach Brown and Donald Cerrone.
Cowboy.
Who's Zach Brown? I'm guessing a country singer, but I don't know. And he's with Donald Cerrone. They're both wearing cowboy hats.
I seen Cowboy Cerrone, man, live, man. He's
Zach
big, man. He's
Brown.
a big guy.
Musician. See, he's like a country singer.
Yeah,
How
man.
did
Who
I
doesn't
know?
know Zach Brown, Dave?
Me. You
Freddie
know-
knows him. He does NASCAR. Freddie knows.
Fred, do you know who Zach Brown is? Did you know he was a musician, the guy with Cerrone?
Nope.
You have no idea. Oh, Fred, I can't hear you. Oh, no, wait, I can.
Nope.
Oh, there you go.
You're
okay,
shocked,
okay.
man.
I thought the thing happened again. It didn't. We're good.
They're part of the NASCAR.
You guys
Woo.
want to go see the Lasso Country Festival this summer?
Where? In Saint Tite?
Is Zach Brown playing?
It's it's on Parc Jean Drapeau. It's like it's a 2-day festival. They got
man,
like
I'm
this
there.
big country music festival.
I'll come
I'm
in
only
costume.
going if Zach Brown is playing.
No. Zach Brown, il joue pas là.
He's not playing?
Quebec,
Is Zach
ici.
Brown playing? The Lasso Country Festival?
Come on, Dave. What do you think this is, man? Listen, man.
How about
Freddie, I'm in.
If
How
he
about
is,
this?
you got to come now.
How about this? You guys go to the Lasso. I'll go to the Lasso Country Festival. If you guys go to the Metro Hip Hop Festival and see Da Baby and Lil Baby with me.
What?
No, I'll pass.
Yeah, I don't want to go to
Is
that
that for
either.
real?
I'm not going to that. I don't want to see Da Baby, Lil Baby, or any kind of babies.
Is it
Although
real?
I'm going to have a baby soon, so I guess that baby I'll see.
Is this a joke? Is it real?
No, there's a guy called Da Baby, and there's another guy called Lil Baby, and they're both rappers, and they do different things, but they're both appearing at this hip-hop festival that's coming to Montreal.
Let me, do they look tough at least? Like, does the baby look like...
Lil Baby does not look as tough as Da Baby. Da Baby got canceled. Da Baby said some pretty crazy things, and he got canceled, but I think he's uncanceled now. You don't know about Da Baby? He said, I forget what Da Baby said, but he said some things that people didn't like. What is this, commercial for Khabib? Are they inducting him into the UFC Hall of Fame or something?
Oh, for sure, man.
Some sort of Khabib video package being played right now.
Maybe it's like a hint that if Conor comes through, man, and fights Islam...
Keep dreaming.
Listen, man, that is my dream. Wow, look at Dagestan, how nice it is.
It does look nice.
Look at Khabib fighting
Khabib wrestling
bears,
a
man.
bear, yeah. We've all seen the Khabib wrestling a bear as a child video. I still need to get my son a bear. We need to get our kids a bear. Fred, let's go half on a bear together for our kids to wrestle. AJ, you got a son as well. Let's
Yeah,
do
man,
this
I'll
here.
do it, man. I'll get
You guys
want
wanna-
to get it on Amazon or
You
something?
guys want to buy a bear so we could get our kids to wrestle a bear so they could be as good as Khabib when they fight?
You need a bear, man.
Come on, man.
Freddie, you need a bear, man.
Fred. All right, well, forget you, Fred. You're not in on our bear. Your kids are not going to be as tough as our kids and Khabib. Me and AJ, we're getting a bear.
We might be in jail after that, but hey, man, we'll have
Hit
tough
us up.
kids.
At least the DPG won't come to me.
Yeah, whatever. Don't worry about it. We're going to keep it under wraps.
Tabarnak,
Okay.
Dave, tu as fait quoi?
So, listen, hit us up on Super Chat. Shout out to all the members, by the way. Thank you for supporting. You guys are supporting the dream of us buying a bear. Me and AJ are going to buy a bear for our kids so they could be like Khabib. Doug Hepburn is in the chat. Thank you. I see Johnny North in the chat too. He doesn't.
Big Johnny, man.
He's not a member necessarily, but he is a member.
I like to see Johnny wrestle a bear. That'd be cool, man.
Johnny versus a
See,
bear.
instead
I
of
take
Tiger King,
Johnny.
it's gonna be Bear King. It's gonna be a documentary about you two.
Hey, listen, what's
Yeah.
happening?
Which one of you two is gonna be in jail though?
AJ.
For sure. But listen, I'll be in jail for even going to the Cowboy Festival because I'm going there really in gear. But I'm gonna tell you something.
What did they say? Okay, Khabib.
What's happening to Khabib?
He's being inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame, and Kamaru Usman and Islam Makhachev are all there. Dana White, they're all hugging Khabib and celebrating with Khabib because they are inducting Khabib into the UFC Hall of Fame. And it looks like a surprise. I don't think Khabib knew that they were going to play this video and do this for him.
That's awesome, man.
It's pretty nice.
Yep.
And there's, of course, Ali Abdelaziz, Khabib's manager. Khabib hugging some old white guy. I'm not sure who that is.
I don't know who that guy is.
I don't know who that old white guy is. I'm sure he's very rich. It's probably Ari Emanuel. I can't place him. Is that Ari Emanuel? It may have been. Yes, that was Ari Emanuel. See? You know who that is, AJ?
No.
Really?
Ariel Manuel. Honestly, I thought it was the guy from the Bionic Man. I thought it was that guy. Is he still alive?
That old guy
Steve
that
Austin.
Khabib just hugged is Ari Emanuel. He actually owns the UFC.
That guy owns UFC?
Yeah, you ever seen the show
Give me his name, man.
Entourage?
We need to get
You know the show Entourage? You never seen that? The Jeremy Piven character was based on Ari Emanuel. Fred, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Dude, you're talking to a guy who listens to The Office. That's my show, man. That's about it.
Well, that older white gentleman with the white hair that Khabib hugged there after he hugged Dana was Ari Emanuel, who is the CEO of Endeavor.
Oh, he's
that
the Endeavor
owns
guy.
the UFC.
Yes, okay.
Okay? So he's the owner of the UFC, and we should be able to recognize that guy's face. I think we should know who that guy is.
Listen, I know two
he's an
guys'
important
faces.
guy.
No. Joe Rogan's important. Dana White's important.
Yeah,
all
but
the rest they could go F themselves.
If
Who
Lorenzo
cares about
Fertitta walked down the street, would you
that?
recognize him?
Yeah. I will.
Well, you should recognize this guy. He owns the UFC.
Well, I will now, because he'll be getting spammed by me quite a bit. Now.
I'm surprised you don't know the name. Like, how
No,
do you...
I. You know what? I know of the name, but I didn't recognize him attached to that name. Like, not really.
Johnny North saw a bear pee near a wrestling ring in Verdun.
What?
Maybe we can get a hold of that bear.
What the hell's a bear? Well,
Hit us up on
Verdun.
Super Chat tonight. All Super Chats go to the Bear Fund. All right? Yeah, hug it out. You see, Doug
If you want to see Johnny Bear, send us some money.
Doug saw Entourage. He's aware.
What the hell's a bear doing in Verdun? That's as crazy as a tiger that was running on the 20 about 18 years ago, and it's not a joke. There was a tiger running along the 20. Was it the 20? Wait a sec.
There was a tiger on the highway?
You didn't hear about that?
When? Recently?
No. This is years ago. But
yeah,
I
it's
don't
probably
wanna...
before I was born, because you're
No.
significantly older.
It was actually in the South Shore. What's the big street there, Freddie? Going towards Boucherville. Is that the 20?
The 132, the 20, yeah.
Yeah, the 20. So it was a 20. So there was a notorious. Listen, man, I'm just telling. AJ knows facts, man. So what happened was
AJ knows facts. Is this a new segment on the show? AJ knows facts.
AJ knows facts.
Facts are in quotes because I don't know.
So listen to this.
Facts are.
This is like way
subject to
this
opinion.
was like decades ago. Okay, there was I was driving in the car and a radio announcement came out and said, "Listen, there's a tiger along the road on the 20. Please be careful, whatever." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Did they just say a tiger?" That happened once and it disappeared. Okay, and just like finding out through friends of friends of friends of those friends, there was a notorious criminal like here in Quebec. That was associated to a biker gang that used to own a tiger that got out of the cage at one point and escaped and was running along like the road, that individual is still in prison. But yeah, man, it was completely like put out and disappeared like all in the same day, man. It was crazy. But yeah, man, so I don't know who lost a bear in Verdun, but
Doug Hepburn just dropped a super chat, said bear, bear, bear. Thank you, Doug. Doug supporting the bear.
Super chat.
That's it, man. Be bear. But you never heard about that, Freddie? You must have heard that about the tiger.
Nope. And I Googled it and didn't find anything.
Of course you're
I
not going to find
Googled un
anything.
tigre sur la vin and didn't find anything.
Dude, we're talking like 2 decades ago, man. Internet didn't even exist.
Boys, I got a bear.
Oh, that's a cute bear.
Henrietta, we can buy her for
How much?
$7,500.
Where's it coming from?
It's coming from New England. These are New England bears. Buy bears. We could buy an array of bears. Muffin. You want to buy Muffin? 12 weeks old.
Wow, so cute.
Oh, this is a cheaper
How big
bear.
does it get?
Who cares,
How
Fred?
big does it get?
We're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna
And
eat
how
it for
much is
meat
it
when it
gonna
gets too
cost
big.
to
When it
feed
gets
it?
too big, we're eating it for meat, baby. I
Dave's
don't
just
care.
joking. We're not going to have like the
I'm not
SPCA or like...
I'm not
you know-
joking.
No, Dave's joking.
I want a bear. I want a bear
I
for
used-
my kids to wrestle so they could be like Khabib. Hit me up on Super Chat like Doug Hepburn did for the Bear Fund. We are putting money. Me and AJ are going half on a bear. I just searched where to buy a bear, and I found this
can't believe this shit
website,
actually
New
exists.
England Bears Inc., baby bears for sale.
What the
You can
fuck?
straight up buy a bear from someplace in New England, and they're not even that expensive. We just saw Muffin, for
much?
like $3,850.
Screw that car that you want to buy. Screw
Buy
it.
a
Just
bear for
bear.
$4,000 and teach your kids to be like Khabib. Like, I don't
Listen,
know.
man, I'm gonna tell
I
you
can't
something, Dave.
believe you could buy a bear.
Listen, man. Listen. Who's that guy?
Fred, we're buying a bear, bro. It's happening.
This is crazy. Who's the guy from Scotland? He's probably listening to the show and like, he's probably saying like, are these Canadians whacked? Like,
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make sense, but
New
it's true. You can
viewers are like, what the hell is
you can
going
buy a
on
bear,
right
man.
now? But hey,
But that's pretty
look,
sick when you
you
think
saw
about
what
it, man.
Khabib's dad did. Khabib's dad, there's a video everybody's seen
Show
it
it,
on
man.
YouTube. The UFC has shown it of Khabib, young Khabib wrestling a
Show
bear.
it, Dave. Show
I
it,
don't know
man.
if I
Come
can.
on, man.
I don't know if
Everybody
I
wants
can
to see
show it because it might get us. It's
No,
like
it's
somebody
not,
else.
man. It's public, man. Everybody's seen it.
I think Khabib owns that footage.
Khabib owns shit. Khabib don't care anything.
Kadyrov owns that footage.
Listen, man, he was with Dana White, and he was like streaming a live UFC in front of Dana White.
All right. The
He don't
point is,
care.
Khabib wrestled a bear, and now we're gonna get a baby bear, to wrestle our children.
See if you could, like, but that's crazy, man.
Of course, it's crazy.
I would go fishing at this place every year, and I still go once in a while. And one year we went, I decided to go open the freezer, and there was a big bear head in the freezer because
Are you
they
serious?
also had hunting over there. So I guess, like, I don't know, some hunter killed a bear, cut his head, and put it in the freezer. But
Wow.
I'll always remember that one.
Man,
the bear
Poor
was
Yogi,
like-
man.
If we do any more talk about bear hunting, this show's gonna turn into Joe Rogan. MMA and bear hunting. It's like just a Joe Rogan show at this point, you know?
Well, actually, Joe Rogan has a couple of pictures of him hunting. Remember that whole
Yeah,
thing?
the guy hunts all the time, and
Like-
he's always talking about it. Kevin Holland's making the walk right now to the octagon. We have another fight.
It looks good, man. Holland is not dancing. That's a good sign. Holland's not dancing. He has a nice haircut. He's looking good.
Oliveira's
Oh, no,
in the
he's singing.
cage
He's
right
singing.
now.
That's a bad sign.
Oliveira's in the cage. Kevin Holland is bopping his head. Kevin Holland was a middleweight, was doing all right. Got a couple of losses to a couple of tough fighters, Derek Brunson and Marvin Vettori, and then he had an accidental clash of heads in his last fight that ruled it a no contest. But now he's dropping a welterweight.
Listen, man, the guy he started
First
it-
fight here at
He
170.
was 5-0, man, and then his career went like a roller coaster. He had like, for me, I thought he was gonna be like a strong contender in the beginning. I was like, man, this guy is amazing, but man, he's hot and cold, man. He's hot and cold. I picked him for the win tonight. He's on your parlay as well,
Yes.
so we've got Holland for the win here.
I don't have him. I don't trust him.
That's
He
a
should
I don't
win.
trust him.
I
You're
picked
right,
him,
Freddie.
but I don't trust him.
I don't trust him either, but the guy he's fighting, Alex Oliveira, has lost a
Sucks.
bunch of fights. He's lost like his last 3, and he's lost 6 of his last 8. Like he's struggled. He's struggled quite a bit, and I feel like this is a good matchup for Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland likes to stand up and trade, and I think Oliveira's going to stand and trade with him. And this should be a fight that Kevin Holland wins. He's got a 5-inch reach advantage. He's 6'3". Oliveira's 5'11". Like he's just so much bigger than Oliveira. He's a huge welterweight. I mean, the guy fought at middleweight and didn't look small there. But Oliveira's tall too.
22-11.
And he's dangerous. Oliveira's always dangerous. But yeah, I took Kevin Holland on this parlay. I think Kevin Holland wins.
Yeah,
He
this-
should win.
This is gonna be a firefight.
If
man.
he doesn't win, like, I don't know, it might be it for him. He might start to rethink what's going on because
Fight of the night, man. That's what they're saying, and I believe this. This is going to be like a firefight. But when it comes to the striking capabilities, man, that's where I'm giving it to Holland.
you got Holland on your parlay. I've got Holland on my parlay. Fred didn't take him because he doesn't trust him.
He's doing his kung fu, man, warm-up. Hungar. Here we go.
Oh, boy. Kevin Holland, when he's serious, he's really good. But when he's playing around too much, it doesn't work out. And sometimes he goes in there and he just plays around too much. He has too much fun. He enjoys the moment too much.
Yeah, and that's what happened to Anderson Silva, and look what happened to him. You got to, like, enjoy the fight after you win, man. Like,
Yeah.
You know, you can start, like, acting the clown. Like, it's okay, like, you know, to get into someone's mind when you're fighting and whatnot. But we saw what happened to Anderson Silva. And, you know, you can have confidence, but sometimes that overconfidence makes you not react as fast as you should be. And that was the end of Anderson Silva, man, with Weidman.
I don't like this from
And
Holland.
Holland, the same thing.
Holland's
you know?
like looking around the octagon, like checking out who's there, watching him.
Yeah, he needs a big win here, man. He needs a big
He needs
win.
to win.
He's much bigger
Who
than
was that
Oliveira,
ring
man.
card girl?
What happened?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hello.
I just the first time I noticed her, and
What? I
she's
noticed all of
noticeable.
them. They're all noticeable, Freddie. Come on, man. Don't tell me you missed
that
one
one
of them.
was
That's a
very
10 out of
dope.
10. That's a KO.
Holland's starting off with some leg kicks. Holland's got some skinny legs. Oof.
Yes, like small calves.
Yeah.
But he could throw fast kicks. That's the thing with him. He's wiry.
If he can use his reach, I think he'll be all right here. But Holland staying on the outside right now. Oh.
I mean, I look at him, his size. He should probably
Oh.
always have been a welterweight. But
Yeah. No, I don't disagree with that. Holland threw a kick. Oliveira caught it. Kind of dropped him down on his butt. Holland was able to get back up, not take any damage. But right now they're kind of circling each other. Holland's throwing leg kicks. He's not finding the target.
No, there's like honestly, they're engaging at certain moments here, but like it's pretty much cold so far.
Yeah.
Up to this point.
Yeah. Still early in the first round.
Maybe they want to feel each other out, but
Oof.
still, man.
I think either guy could put this away with one shot. Like Holland landed one, Oliveira landed one. Holland kind of throwing a little kick, Oliveira grabbing it,
And that was a mistake by
pushing
Oliveira.
the foot away.
No, he didn't even push it away. It was kind of like Holland.
He just let it go.
Let it go. When you got a leg that high, man, you got to get into that pocket. He had the opportunity to do something, and he didn't do anything.
You got him off balance.
Yeah, he had him, man. I mean,
oof, nice right hand from Oliveira, and Holland just stands there.
what the hell did he do?
Holland
What?
falls and rolls for. Wow, that was weird. He rolled for like a. He's looking for a heel hook, but winds up on his back.
That was
Oliveira,
big. Oh.
Holland gets back up. Oliveira grabs his back, picks him up, tosses him down. Holland's able to get back to his feet, though, and they're standing again. But, man, that was a weird move from Kevin Holland. Oh, nice right hand from Holland, and he wobbled him, though.
Oliveira's hurt.
Oh, Oliveira's hurt, but he just threw a hard. Oh, my goodness. Oliveira's landing a hard couple of punches on Holland. Holland kind of tapped his head like it didn't hurt him, but I think it did.
But this is the point where you got to, like,
Whoa.
attack more. Holland should be attacking Oliveira because I think he's still off.
I
man.
think he is a little bit wobbly. Holland landed a good shot,
Don't let him recover, man.
but Oliveira is still dangerous. That's the thing. You can't rush in because you're going to get clipped. Oliveira's got heavy hands. Holland's got to pick his shot. That roll for the heel hook, though, was a little weird.
But you know what? He had it. He
I mean,
could have done something with that,
It was
right?
not really that close.
No, but you know what?
I mean,
at least he attempted something when you're going to go down, right?
I like the thought, but just in that moment, it was like, where's this coming from? And it just wasn't. It put him in a lot of danger. Like, he puts himself in danger sometimes.
That's because Oliveira didn't react on that. You're absolutely right.
Oof. Nice little leg kick from Holland, circling around.
Almost
He's trying to pick his shots here. Oliveira hit a leg kick that kind of spun Holland around.
He's got his mouth open, Oliveira. Like he's.
This is anybody's round still, though. I think Holland has a slight edge, but we got a minute left, and I think
We'll see, man.
a big burst, a big impact changes the momentum. Look at the significant strikes. Holland 18 to 41, Oliveira 19 to 35. Very close.
Yeah, it's close, man. But the one that counts is the one that got staggered there. Oliveira got staggered.
Yeah, but he fired back and seemed to
Yeah, he fired back, but
stop the movement of Holland there for a bit. I don't know. This is a close fight, and when Oliveira fires, you know, when he lands some of these shots, they're dangerous.
man, this is only the first
I
round.
don't like. I think Holland's gonna get this round. I'm giving it to him anyways, but I don't see him very confident. Like,
Nice elbow.
He's throwing a lot of shots. But he's not
Oliveira's
very
got his
confident.
back, and he's got a rear naked choke. But, no, Holland says he's good, and the time runs out. Wow, Holland gave the double thumbs up. That was an interesting moment there. That may have stolen the round for Oliveira.
I don't know, man. Was it enough when you got a guy on his back and he has his two thumbs up and smiling like he's like on a beach taking a picture?
I don't know. Oliveira got a takedown, grabbed Holland's back.
But it was ineffective, man. It was absolutely nothing. And he kind of rolled into it, too. So, look, this is a close one, but I'm going to give the edge to Holland because he actually did some damage where the last part was Holland smiling with the guy on his back, man.
I mean,
he had a beach.
had the arm in it. It would have been hard for Oliveira to finish him there.
Yeah.
He had nothing there.
But the position, being
Yeah.
there.
But it's an ineffective position, Dave. So, like, it closed out the
Well,
round.
it's control. I
But
mean, he gets the guys back.
Yeah, no.
It's as good as a takedown, or I don't know. You got to score points for somebody taking the back. But I still think Holland got this round. But if I'm going to be critical of him, he doesn't look very confident, I feel, in his shots. Like he's hesitating to attack. And I think if he was maybe a little more aggressive, he could be more ahead in this fight. He's a better fighter than Oliveira. He should win this.
Yeah, but Oliveira is a very good kickboxer, so you got to be careful coming in,
The power, too. I think he's aware of that power, and he's trying not to get in too much trouble. People are calling it for Oliveira here, and I could see that. But some people are calling it for Holland. Oh, Holland dropped him! Oliveira's down. Holland's pounding him out. This could be it. This could be it. Oliveira's taking a ton of shots now. Kevin Holland dropped him with something. And now the elbows are coming in. This could be it. The referee stops it. Kevin Holland stops Alex Oliveira.
Jesus, man. He staggered him big time. Oliveira is...
Wow. Round
two. It was a little
two.
Straight right that got him.
Straight right hand. Wow.
And the ref didn't stop. Like, it didn't even try to stop him at that point. He was throwing punches where I thought he was going to stop him, but the ref let it go. And once those elbows were coming down, every one of those elbows were hitting that target. So, wow. Good fight, in a sense, for Holland. Not the most impressive fight, other than the last 30 seconds there.
Hey, man, he had his first round. He was kind of
It could have went either or that first round,
but
right?
Holland was picking his shots, and
Boom.
that's what he needed. He needed to find that one shot that was going to hit the target
and look at this.
and end the fight. He was fighting
6,
smart.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Let's find him a fun fight now.
He put himself into some danger, I think, that he didn't need to put himself into in the first round, but he definitely was looking to find his shots, move around on the outside.
So he threw like 13 headshots. The ref didn't stop it. He threw 6 elbows. The ref decided at that point.
Well,
that's
because
enough,
the when he was throwing the punches that landed on Oliveira's head, Oliveira was still kind of defending in the moment, still trying to grab the arm and still trying to do something. But then once the elbow started raining down, then he covered up. And once you cover up, once you put your hands over your head like this, the referee's going to step in. Because you're not defending anymore. You're not trying to grab the hands to stop it. You're just waiting for it to end.
Yeah.
Like, you do this in a
did
fight, you're not trying to stop the guy from hitting you at that point. His legs weren't moving and his arms weren't moving.
Yeah, I
if
know.
you're immobile and just standing there getting elbowed, even if the shots are hitting your arm and your head too, if they're not all landing clean, it doesn't really matter. You're not intelligently defending. It's like the Greg Hardy fight we just saw, and that's what Kevin Holland did.
Look, if it was the
he
last...
pounded him out. Oliveira had enough. He covered up. Holland rains down elbows, so the referee stops it.
No, you're absolutely
38
right.
seconds into the second round, Kevin Holland with a TKO victory.
If there was like
Big
30
win.
seconds left in that round, maybe it could have been a different story. But that's it, man. Ref did a good job, man.
Wow.
To the elbows. I think he should have stopped it with like the punches, to be honest, in my opinion. Let's hear what he says.
He said he never even got tired. That was awesome. Holland all smiles after the fight. Looking
Tell
good.
you what, though, I'm looking at the rankings, and I'm not sure who I want to put him against. Because I'll tell you what, man, the whole top 10 scares me for Kevin Holland. Right now, like at number 10, there's Chiesa, and I think Chiesa would beat him. So, and at number 11, it's Kamzat, so let's not even go there. But I'm not sure who you put next for maybe Ponzinibbio, something like that. Maybe that could be
even with
fun.
Ponzinibbio, you'll have a hard time. Like
Ponzinibbio's a tough fight for anybody. Honestly, I could see Chiesa being a fight that
could be
interesting.
Fun.
I think
Chiesa wins that, though.
I'm not sure about that.
Chiesa wins that.
I'm not sure. I'd like to see that. I'd do that. Big win for Kevin Holland. Big win for AJ's parlay, Dave's parlay, Team Dave. That's me. I had Holland on my parlay.
Yeah, we had it.
You had Holland on. You had Holland, Spivak, Nurmagomedov. Look at you, AJ. doing pretty good on this
Listen,
super
man,
parlay.
I told you I got a new crystal ball from Romania. I got rid of my Chinese crystal ball that was like no good. God. That crystal
So
ball
what
is
are you
working, man.
missing?
I'm missing
Oh,
Mitchell.
we're missing a bunch.
Yeah.
There's still a bunch on the parlay that needs to come
I'm
through.
one fight away from cashing in.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
You need
listen,
Mitchell. Freddie, you need Mitchell
Next
to
one.
cash in. You've got Elliott, Spivak. You just need Mitchell. Oh, there's Jared Leto in the crowd. Academy Award-winning actor.
Yeah,
Amanda and
oh.
Nina Nunes with their baby.
So cute.
Amanda Nunes just biding her time until she gets beat by Juliana Pena again.
I don't think so. Dave.
Team Dave told you, and it's going to happen. I got Kevin Holland. He just picked up a victory. I still need a bunch
Hey, Daniel
of things.
Suarez.
Who?
There was 2 NASCAR drivers they show.
Oh.
The two guys standing up there, and on the left, that was Daniel Suarez, driver of the number 99.
Hale Berry's there too.
Halle Berry.
I'm a little behind you guys, so like just
Okay.
before they showed Amanda, they showed Daniel Suarez.
I still need a bunch of things to happen on my parlay. I need Mitchell. I need Moicano. I need Covington.
Oh my God, the guy has his like nutsack hanging out. Did you see
Freddie still needs Mitchell. I didn't see that, thankfully.
that? Oh, man.
AJ, you're doing pretty good. You got Nurmagomedov. He won. Spivak. He won.
Listen, man. All we need is,
Holland just won, and now you need Mitchell, Moicano, and Covington. So you still need pretty much exactly the same fights to win as I do: Mitchell, Moicano, and Covington.
and we're there, man.
I like-
Ringside Report crew
Come on,
like
Mitchell.
pulls it off. Mitchell looks good. He's 14-1, man. This kid, man, is
He looks
he's
small.
he does, but let me
Yeah,
tell you, man.
that's what
he's-
scares me.
Yeah, like the
Don't be afraid, guys.
Barbosa
Don't be
looks
afraid.
ginormous next to him. I saw them at the weigh-ins when they faced off, and I was like, I don't know about this. I actually didn't put money on Mitchell because I was like, I'm not so sure.
But let's
I
not
picked-
forget,
I picked him-
Barbosa's what, 37 years old?
I picked him on Thursday because I like him on paper and everything, but when I saw them face-to-face, I started to wonder. That's all I'm saying.
Have faith in Mitchell, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And I like Barbosa, man. He always comes in looking good. He looks in fighter shape, man. Always.
He looks
But he's
ginormous
37
and
years old,
super
man.
jacked, Barbosa. He looks so jacked.
He does look jacked.
Mitchell looks like a boy next to him,
He does.
you know? How old is Mitchell?
What is he? 24? What is he?
27.
27. Okay.
From Arkansas. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
gonna
know.
be,
I'm not sure about that
no,
one.
I'm sure, man. I'm confident in my pick, man. Mitchell's taking it. And listen, we're close, man. I'm more worried about the Colby fight, to be honest. Even though I went with Colby, I told you with Masvidal. Masvidal has better punching power.
Fucking
That's the
Drake
thing,
put
man.
275 grand on.
What's up with that,
Masvidal.
man? Somebody's got some
I mean,
serious cash.
That's chump change for him, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah, but
275,000 for Drake is like $20 for
listen,
me.
man. Hey, Drake, listen, man. If you're listening to the show, send us some of that cash.
Yeah.
Especially if you win, because then we made everybody lose on our parlay. We're going to look like jabronis. But look at that, man. From Degrassi to $275,000 down on like
AJ, you
the
remember
Miami
you
Mafia.
promised you would get us Drake?
I trying. Fred, you think I stopped on that?
Yeah, I thought Drake was supposed to be on the show.
Listen, man, we're
That'd
gonna
be
get
pretty
Drake.
cool.
Listen, man, we're gonna get Drake on the show at some point.
That was
I'm
an
telling you.
AJ promise.
Name me one Drake song, AJ. Just one. Or like sing the tune of one. Something. Just one. Can you do it? Is
Well,
there one?
I'm not much better though.
I know Lucy's listening. And
Which
she's
is
like,
hilarious
oh,
because
my
you
God.
went to a Drake concert.
Wait, I got it.
Fred went
If
to
I
a Drake.
say work, is that like a Rihanna song or
Yeah.
is it? Yeah, that's a Rihanna song.
That's a Rihanna song.
Okay.
That's not anything, AJ.
I could sing songs. I don't know the title.
You know. How about God's Plan? You know that one? God's Plan. He says God's Plan like a million times.
Yeah, I've been to
Or
church. What
started
about?
from the bottom, now we here. You know that one.
Yeah.
Started from
Yeah,
the
that one
bottom
I
and
know.
here. What? Started from the bottom?
You don't. I mean, there's.
Well, he did
he's,
start from the bottom. He
he's
was
done
like
some-
on Degrassi, man.
He's done some really big songs. And you know who he is. I'm just wondering if you could name one song. Like a lot of people know Drake, but I think that's just something about Drake. Like a lot of people know him,
You're asking me of all people.
A lot of people know
I didn't
who
even
he
know
is,
who Brianna was.
but not a lot of people, like, more people know who he is than could name a song.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you something today. You know what AJ did today? A song came on the radio, and Lucy's like, who is that? Who is that? I'm like, you're telling me who that is? You're telling me who that is? So I pulled a fast one. I'm
And
like,
who was it?
it's Britney Spears. She's like, no, it's not Britney Spears. I can't believe it. I'm like, I'm just pulling your leg, man. AJ, man, he's getting to know hip-hop a lot better, man. But it wasn't hip-hop.
Britney Spears.
So who was it?
It was Lady Gaga, man.
So you were wrong.
No, I was right, man. I called Lady Gaga.
But you said Britney Spears.
I was just pulling a fast one, man. I was just trying to pull, like, you know, like I don't know. But
If you were right about Lady Gaga, that was just a lucky guess because she's a name that you know that it might be.
No, I swear. I actually knew that it was Lady Gaga, man, because she was singing Poker Face, and I tried to
Oh,
tell her
Mackenzie
that, like,
Dern's on the next pay-per-view.
oh, my Mackenzie.
Against
Get ready,
Tisha
AJ.
Torres.
Ooh. I can see Mackenzie winning that fight.
Gilbert Burns, Khamzat Chimaev. That's
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
fun.
Shogun Rua. Am I seeing that right?
Shogun
What the hell?
is fighting at some point.
Did they get him out of the museum or something?
What was that for? UFC?
May 7th.
Huh?
Is that UFC 274?
May 7th.
Yeah, that's
He's
274.
still in the UFC.
That's what I said, man. I thought he was in the museum at the UFC Hall of Fame, man. They
Yeah.
encased him in a
Damn.
showcase.
So May 7th, UFC 274, Shogun is going to fight OSP. Ovin St. Preux.
Talk about two, like,
That the co-main
vintage
event.
Oh.
guys,
I
man.
think it was.
I don't know. And you know what? You know what else is on that card? Joe Lozon versus Donald Cerrone.
Wow.
This is like
Yeah.
That's a
old
throwback
man,
to the 80s, man.
old man fights.
I love it. This is
well,
my kind
not
of fight.
the 80s. The UFC didn't exist in the
No,
80s,
but I'm
AJ.
just saying, like, you
Yeah,
know,
but
my
it's-
music, like, knowledge.
It's 2006 again, and we're seeing all our favorite fighters. So Shogun is fighting, and Joe Lozon's fighting Donald Cerrone, which is one that I am very excited about.
You gotta fight.
Charles Oliveira
Oh,
versus
you're right.
Justin Gaethje is going to be the main event for the
Let's
UFC
get Jim
lightweight
Miller
title.
against somebody else. Like Jim Miller
Yeah.
against somebody else on that card, and we're back 15 years ago.
Where's Clay Guida?
You know what's funny?
Jim
Yeah,
Miller, Clay
Miller,
Guida. Didn't they just
Guida.
do that recently, though? Didn't Jim Miller fight
Maybe.
Clay Guida, like, recently, and it was like, how come these two haven't fought each other?
You know what's funny, Dave? Talk about Shogun Rua and vintage. Like, I had an opportunity to talk with Shogun Rua, man, and I was talking with him. I don't think he understood one thing I said to him, and I was trying to understand what he was saying, and I'm like, no comprende, no comprende. But I was trying to tell him some things about jiu-jitsu and whatever. I don't know what happened, but he hugged me and everything. Super cool guy, man.
Yeah.
He's a super cool guy.
Shogun's cool.
Had no idea what the hell he said. He has no idea what the hell I said, but, man, he signed an autograph for me, and you know what I did with that poster? I gave it to Wally.
Yeah, nice. I've been around Shogun.
I remember.
I saw Shogun. Sorry, Fred. I just saw Shogun throw kicks. I was like right in front of him.
What?
I was right. Yeah, I was at it was like a media thing. Shogun was fighting Lyoto here in Montreal.
Yeah.
So I was at a media thing. It was at like a hotel, and I was watching Shogun work out. You know, it was open workouts. And I was watching Shogun throw kicks in front of me, and it was insane. Just seeing him hit the pad, you know, the big square pad there that the guys hold for them. Shogun was just throwing like leg kicks, and it was ridiculous to see that type of power from that type of fighter right in front of you.
Yeah,
It
but
was scary. I was like, God damn. Like seeing a Shogun, just one kick, I was like, how are there men out there that take that and then continue to fight? Like one Shogun kick would cripple you. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Like it would just destroy you. And I was like, God damn.
But
This
it's
is a different type of human.
And think about guys like Cowboy Cerrone, man, who, in my opinion, has even better kicks than Shogun Rua.
No, because Shogun's bigger.
Yeah, but Cowboy,
power.
Well, Cowboy Cerrone is no small cookie, man. That guy is, in
Small
my opinion,
cookie?
he's big, man. And but that's what I'm trying to tell you. When you get a guy who is, that's their specialty, man, is like really throwing heavy kicks, like a Vito. No, I wouldn't say a Vanderlei Silva kind of guy, who his kicking power,
Mirko
which
Crow Cop.
Crocop, yeah.
yeah, you know, like his leg. I still remember his leg twisting with Gabriel Gonzaga, who I met as well, man. Gabriel was like, is a monster, man. Like,
Yeah.
when I was looking at Gabriel and I was talking to him, I was looking at his leg and I'm like, that kick, you know, to what's his name?
The Crow Cop.
To Crow Cop, yeah. I forgot his name for a sec. Fuck.
I forgot who you were talking about. I lost what the hell you were talking about.
I was just trying to remember Cro Cop's leg twisted. Do you remember the way he landed his leg literally like twisted
that was
around?
Nasty.
It was probably the nastiest. But just think about it. These guys, man, can throw kicks. But what's more impressive is the guys that are able to absorb those kicks, man. Liver shots and just keep fighting. It's sick.
Here comes Bryce Mitchell making the walk.
Come on, Bryce.
Saying goodbye to his coaches before he enters the cage.
He doesn't look big, man.
This guy
is tough.
Thug Nasty, Bryce Mitchell from Arkansas. He's got a farm. He's got cows. He's got a southern accent. He's a good old boy. And he is coming in here. Pretty impressive, Bryce Mitchell. He's done very well for himself in the UFC. I think he's undefeated.
One of 2 twister submissions in UFC history, man. This guy, man, I'm telling you, it's going to be an impressive night.
14-0, Bryce Mitchell.
He's not a joke, man.
Undefeated. As a professional, has won 5 straight in the UFC, and now comes up against, I'd say, the toughest fight of his career.
Oh, yeah.
Always tough, Edson Barboza. You talk about kicks, Edson Barboza coming up. He's got some of the nicest kicks, some of the nicest head kick knockouts in the history of the UFC, right? Edson Barboza versus Terry Etim, the spinning wheel kick. Do you remember that? Back in 2012? I'm dating myself. We're old guys. We've been watching fights for a while. I remember Terry Etim. Remember that guy? He was a badass. Yeah. And that's when I knew Edson Barboza was for real. You know, that was his 4th fight in the UFC. He just came off a split decision win over Ross Pearson. I was like, yeah, this Barboza guy's all right. And then he smashed Terry Etim with that spinning wheel kick, head kick knockout. I don't know if Etim ever fought again. He was I don't think he... Oh, he did fight a couple more times, but he was never the same.
But Barboza, man,
he fought a couple more times after that, and then he was done. He retired early. Barboza changed this guy's life. Barboza's scary, man.
And he still looks good, man. He looks the same like 2012, man. What's happening, Dave?
Our tale of the tape. Edson Barboza, Bryce Mitchell. Barboza from Brazil.
Rio.
Slightly taller,
Brazil.
Slightly longer reach, and we're all picking Bryce Mitchell to win, although I'm a little worried about it. I got to tell you guys, I didn't actually, when I was placing my bets earlier today, I didn't actually put money down on Bryce Mitchell, even though I picked him for Team Dave on Thursday because I didn't like the way he looked at the weigh-ins. I still think he wins, but I'm nervous about the fight. I put a parlay down, Kevin Holland and Kobe Covington, and then I put a single bet down on Renato Moicano.
Good.
As an underdog.
He's ranked 11, Mitchell. Barboza ranked 10. This is it, man. This is like he beats a Barboza. He's there, man.
We all need Mitchell. Mitchell wins. Team Freddy's parlay comes through.
Cha-ching, man.
It's pretty
Douglas
big.
should have went with Freddie at this point. Actually, with all of us.
Look at that.
3 parlays. Doug, don't bet on your... Forget about it. Just listen to Dave or Freddie.
Shout out Patrick C. Hamilton
Maybe
in the
me
chat.
Too.
Patrick says, Donald Cerrone, why? I mean, yeah, Cerrone, he's a little past his prime, but so is Joe Lozon, and I think them fighting each other kind of makes sense at this point. Shout out to Lucy Majarian in the chat as well.
Guys, don't talk about Britney Spears.
Yeah, she doesn't want you talking about her musical choices, AJ.
Listen, man, AJ knows his stuff. I'm starting to know my hip-hop.
Yeah, right. Here comes Bruce Buffer. He's doing the introductions. We got Bryce Mitchell and Edson Barboza about to do battle in the octagon. Rafael Dos Anjos against Renato Moicano is up next as the co-main event. And then we got Kobe Covington and Jorge Masvidal in the main event. So we're getting through this pay-per-view. These fights have been over quickly. Yeah.
Good.
Not like WrestleMania that lasts like 4 hours or 5 hours or whatever the hell it is, man. We got to keep fights short, man.
2 days in a row.
Yeah, man. It's too much.
That's crazy.
Keep it short, man.
I agree. What are you doing my job? What are you talking about?
No, because I keep listening to you and I'm looking now that I have like more access to like the AEW, WWE and all that kind of stuff. I noticed that some of these things are like long, man. I'm like, what the hell?
Too long. Watch Revolution tomorrow night. It'll be like 5 hours.
How happy is Zevi to go see some wrestling tomorrow?
He's very excited. Yeah, I'm taking my son to his first WWE show tomorrow. I should check out actually what happened at Madison
I
Square
just saw
Garden.
Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell's in the stands.
You got decent tickets?
Oh, yeah, I got good seats. We're going to be all right. Here we go. We've got a fight about to happen, guys.
Here we go, man.
Mitchell, Barbosa.
Wow, nice.
Round 1. Ooh, nice leg kick from Barbosa, man. That guy throws with
But Mitchell threw a nice side kick. There,
speed
man.
and power. Oops, AJ did it again. Thank you, Doug. Doug Hepburn dropping a super chat. Britney Spears reference there. Of course, Doug knows all the super chats tonight go to the Bear Fund. We're trying to buy a bear so that our children can wrestle a baby bear like Khabib did so that they can be great fighters like Khabib, because I think that's the key. Fred has decided not to go 3 ways on the bear, so me and AJ are going to split the price of the bear, and we found a website where you can buy bears, New England bears.
What was that bear
And we
again?
saw a bear
Muffin.
cub, Muffin. We're going to buy Muffin,
I
who's
like
a bear
Muffin.
cub. She's a black bear. Oh, no, he's a male. Sorry, Muffin is a boy, and he's $3,850, maybe U.S., I'm thinking. So we're going to need quite a bit more super chats, but I believe in the Ringside Report Network tonight. I believe in UFC 272.
We'll even bring him on our pay-per-view at one point.
Yes, if we get the bear.
Right here between me and Dave.
Johnny North says you can't own a bear. That's
Wow.
your loss, Johnny North.
Johnny, what's up, man? Don't ruin it for us, man.
Oh, nice
So
right
is-
hand from
So is the
Mitchell.
bear going to sleep at Dave's or at AJ's?
Hold on. You can sleep at my place, no problem, man.
There you go. Oh, Mitchell drops him with a left hand. Barbosa drops, pops back to his feet. Mitchell now looking for a takedown.
Wow, look at him. Single leg. He's got it. Come on.
He's struggling to get it, but, man, he dropped him with a solid straight left right to the jaw. Really
Whoa,
impressive.
I like
Whoa,
how Mitchell
nice.
is.
Say it again, Fred.
I was going to say, I like how Mitchell is pushing forward. Like, he's the one pushing forward mostly. So,
He's
I
aggressive.
don't know. I like how he's fighting.
They don't call him Thug Nasty for no reason, man, and that's the thing.
He has taken down Edson Barbosa, and now he's in his guard, throwing punches to the body.
With still
He's
a lot
working.
of time left, man.
A lot of time left. He's on top of Edson. He's hurt Edson, and now he's in the guard after securing the takedown, pushing Edson Barbosa's head against the fence.
Oops, he did it again. So,
Wow. Bryce Mitchell's no
he's
joke.
throwing some nice elbows.
Nice short elbow
Wow.
there in the guard. Mitchell's working from the guard. He doesn't seem like he's looking to pass. He's just happy to sit in the guard and throw punches.
I mean,
Smothering,
he's in
man.
no danger.
no.
It's not like Barbosa's not going to submit him from here. Like,
No.
I don't think Barbosa has the skills for that. So, Mitchell, he's happy. He's going to win the round and put a little damage.
It's tough, too, for Barbosa in this position with his head pressed against the fence. It's tough to work
Yeah.
Very
anything
smart.
off your back. You don't have a lot of room to maneuver.
He's got the hook. He's got the Muay Thai hook literally behind him, and he's just dropping him. Smart, man. Mitchell's a good fighter.
Yeah. Mitchell grabbing the back of his
Just the
neck.
back, so that this
as
way
he sits in his
Barbosa
guard.
cannot like move.
Yeah, he's controlling him and keeping him pressed against the fence, too.
That's it. Smother
which
him
is not comfortable.
and throw those short like elbows.
Yeah.
And see how he goes with the double now. Always got that hook behind the neck. And forward pressure, like Freddie's saying, man. Just
He's looking good.
like if you haven't wrestled, man, this is like it's hell on earth, man.
Yeah. Oh, nice short little elbows. He's got really good control. And he seems like he can do this all day as well.
Oh. There you go.
Mitchell's impressive, man. I'm really impressed with what he's able to do to Barbosa. Not just the control on the ground, but dropping him, too. Barbosa's no joke.
Yep.
But in the guard, from here, Mitchell's not going to generate the amount of force that he needs to finish this fight.
Yeah, but he's gonna win the round.
He's going to win the round. Oh, and now
Oh!
Barbosa's able to push Mitchell away and pop back to his feet, and we're back standing with about 30 seconds left here in the round.
But he had to kind of like circle away fast, man. He's
Oh, but Barbosa looks on wobbly
yeah,
legs.
he looks wobbly, man. Holy smokes.
I think that took a lot of energy for him
He's bleeding from the nose. Nothing major, but.
Ooh, spin kick from Barbosa barely misses the body.
Oh,
nice little jab from Barbosa. See, Barbosa's real dangerous standing up. Ooh, throws a flying knee, Barbosa, but misses. Round's over.
He seems gassed,
Definitely first round for Bryce Mitchell. Barbosa does seem tired. He's walking back to his corner like, good God.
Yeah.
Huffing and puffing. Not happy with how that round went, obviously, but he's still in this fight.
He doesn't look that great, to be honest, Dave. Like, he looks gassed. Let's see what Mitchell.
Yeah, but you know those kicks, man. Those kicks are dangerous. You never know.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, but
As
his
long as he's
legs look a
standing.
little weird, like how he's moving and all. So I'm wondering if he didn't lose a little bit of the power from on those kicks, because he's not moving. There's something weird in his movement. Maybe it was the pressure, keeping his guard close, tight, but something took out his legs.
But you're right, because at the end of that round, I did notice that too. Like, his defensive stance, like at one point he had his two legs like put together, like as if he was standing like a stork. It was weird. So there is something wrong with his leg. Maybe it's fatigue. I don't know, but we'll see right now. We're starting the second. His stance looks better right now. We'll see. He's throwing.
Yeah, I think he was just a little tired from holding the guard.
Could be.
Keeping him in that position. I think his legs were just kind of a little wobbly from that.
Cramped or.
Yeah. He seems a little bit looser now. Oh,
Whoa.
Mitchell with a quick takedown. Gets him down in the middle of the octagon.
And the nightmare
back in the
begins.
guard.
Here we go. He's got the hook again, Dave.
Yeah, that's a nice little move that he has there. Putting one hand in Barbosa's nose and mouth and using the other hand to punch him in the face.
Just pure,
that is nasty.
That's just dirty wrestling, man.
That's just mean.
That's Midwest wrestling, man.
Yeah.
Just being mean, and that's the way you got to be, man.
It's not like you're going to tap out, but you got to deal with it.
Yep.
You know? It's annoying. It makes you mad. It sucks, and you got to, like, move.
Like Matt Hughes, man. Just make it nasty.
Just be mean at every turn. He's mean.
Yep.
Some fighters are like finesse, you know, and they're not that mean, and, you know, you don't see them.
But this guy
This guy's grimy.
Yeah.
I like how he fights.
Yeah, he'll grind your face.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing everything that's legal, but nasty.
Yeah. Short little elbows.
Oh, there's a
just
big cut.
holding the guard. Yeah, those elbows. I think it was
Yeah.
an elbow. It's cut Barbosa pretty good. He's bleeding.
He's beating. Yeah, he's
Like-
bleeding quite a lot now.
Like, you'll roll with people, and sometimes I'll roll with somebody and I'll tell him, like, you need to be a little bit more of a dick. You know, you need to be a little bit more nasty. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
When you slice in that choke, man, go for it. Like, make it, if I'm fighting it, you got to make it painful. And that's what
Well, that's
Bryce Mitchell does. He does all those little tricks to make his opponent, like, feel the pain.
Yeah, don't be afraid to put all your weight on the point of the elbow into somebody's gut.
no,
you know?
and that's the whole thing.
Sometimes
about,
you got to do things like that. Sometimes you got to put your shit on somebody's face real hard, and it just happens.
Make him uncomfortable.
That's it.
exactly. That's the key word, man.
Because the
uncomfortable.
discomfort will get you to a better position because it'll force somebody to react, and then you could move forward in your positioning. Yeah, being mean is a big part of fighting. Sometimes you got to, you know, just make somebody uncomfortable with a slightly dickish move.
And that's what wrestling's all about, man. Making
Yeah.
someone uncomfortable, and that's like Freddie said. That is the key word, man. It's not being nice. You want to be nice?
Yeah, get out of the fight game.
Get out of the fight game.
Mitchell just
Go learn how to dance.
continuing to smother
Just
Edson Barbosa. Barbosa cannot get this guy off of him, and he's
how dirty
trying.
that is.
Like, you can see he's trying, and Mitchell is just continuing to hold on. Barbosa trying to get a butterfly guard in there, and he's got a butterfly guard, but he can't do anything with it because Mitchell is just on him
he's a wet blanket,
like
man.
glue.
Pressure
And,
is good.
But
Yeah.
but now Barbosa getting back to his feet. Mitchell
Oh,
just drags him back down.
Nice. See how that was
He
beautiful,
drags him
man.
back down, and now he's in a better position. He's past the guard. He almost had the back, but now he's in like a half guard.
Just such nice
But
wrestling, man.
with Barbosa on his side, he could advance here. He could pass the half, and he could finish the fight, you know?
He's just going to tire down Barboza. That's what he's doing, man.
Yeah, I don't think
This
Barbosa's
third
going to have anything
No,
left for
he's
the
going for
third
that
if
neck.
he makes it.
Look.
But no, he's passing.
Yeah. I thought
He
was
was
going to go.
Yeah, he was looking for the back, and now he's looking for punches so that he gives up the back to get the choke. Mitchell's looking for that rear naked choke, but Barbosa doesn't want to give it up so easily. But he's taking punches to the face. I don't know if Mitchell will have enough time. Barbosa's defending pretty well.
He's eating punches. Like
Yeah,
that,
but he's
surviving. That's
he's
what
aware
doing.
of what's going on. You know, he's trying to put him back into half guard. He's got him back in a half guard. Like, it's not like Barbosa's under Mitchell with no jiu-jitsu game at all. You know, like, he's trying to work something. He managed to get him off his back and back into half.
But if you notice one
But
thing,
he's losing the grappling game.
Look at the forehead pressure that he keeps putting on him, man.
Oh, yeah. He's losing Barbosa.
There's not
That's
an inch.
annoying also.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's annoying, man. And that's the thing. There's not an inch of space anywhere on Barboza. Like,
No.
that's the
He's
thing
in
with
your
Mitchell,
head.
man. Pure wrestling, man. If it's not the forearm and the elbow, it's his forehead into, like, to the jaw. I mean,
There you go.
He's-
Mitchell
oh,
finishes up the
wow.
round just smothering and beating up Edson Barbosa. Just a
Did you see how he looked
complete one-sided beat.
deflated?
That was a 10-8 round.
absolutely.
That might be a 10-7 round. That was a
Probably.
smashing.
Man, he was just deflated.
Wow.
You see Barboza trying to get up. He was like, oh, fuck. I
Yeah,
gotta do another
Barbosa's
round.
done, man. This
Yeah.
fight is over.
Yeah, he doesn't
His
want to go to
face,
the third.
he looks out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, man, the guy's 37 years old. He's been in the game for so long.
I don't want to talk
don't
about
know.
Edson
Like,
Barbosa
nasty.
being old. I want to talk about how good Bryce Mitchell is. This
No,
kid
he's-
is legit, man.
Man, he's just like,
This guy is relentless.
he can strike, he can kick, and man, can he wrestle. This guy, not just,
Yeah.
you know,
And he
He has
doesn't need to
great
pass.
wrestling.
He doesn't need to pass your guard to do damage.
No.
Like, he'll sit in your guard and soften you up with those elbows until you're opening up your legs and saying, "Come on, pass the guard. I'm done here."
and what's interesting is that, like you said, like he's in whatever wrestling move, he's throwing some form of strike, and everything that he throws lands. Those short punches, those elbows, man, it's crazy. Everything is landing. He's not throwing anything to waste. Here comes the Barboza. Did you see
Round
that, Freddie?
3.
You saw the leg, Freddie, how he kind of skipped forward?
Oh, Barbosa with a nice 1-2 punch combination.
Freddie, did you notice the leg, like I was saying?
He did. He's nodding. Oh, what happened there? Did Mitchell get tripped? Was that a trip? Well, 2 rounds easily for Bryce Mitchell here in the 3rd round. They're standing up. Edson Barbosa's having some success, throwing a couple punches, throwing a kick to the body.
His only way to win this is by knocking out Mitchell.
Yeah,
He's not going to submit him because if it goes to the ground, he's done.
Yeah,
So, wow, nice,
jumping kick
Jumping
from
kick,
Mitchell,
man.
but it
Wow.
didn't hit anything but air.
but still impressive. that he can
And
throw
Mitchell
that,
with the
there it is.
takedown. Big double leg. Takes him down with ease. Center of the octagon. Back in the guard. Back to work. God damn.
You see how he's always throwing that punch? It's like body, head, body, like, short punches.
Yeah.
Always, like,
He
moving.
never stops working.
Never stops.
Punches to the body, punches to the head, punches to the body on one side, punches to the head on the other side. Continuing to work, continuing to pin you down like he never stops.
No, he's got the hand behind the neck. He's throwing
Yeah.
his forehead into the chin. He's grinding your face, man, with like his forehead. He just doesn't stop, man. It's incredible.
Yeah. Head in the chest, head in the chin, pinning him down, throwing punches.
Like he's opening up that guard. It's just a matter of time before he spins it out and takes side. Barboza's trying to do, I don't know what he's going to try to do. Like,
But like Dave says, he's comfortable still in the guard. So
yeah, he's comfortable.
This has been a very good fight for Bryce Mitchell, man.
Yeah. He doesn't need to pass. He's good
Should
in the
probably
guard,
wa-
just smashing you up.
I'd like to see him now maybe against another guy that has good wrestling to see like if it's wrestler against wrestler, can he strike? Can he really strike and all that? So,
Oh, he's trying to
but
go
right
for
now,
it. He was trying to go for the triangle.
Oh, Barbosa going for the triangle. Mitchell picking him up and slipping out of it and back into the guard. Ooh. Got to be careful.
I mean, I don't think it was dangerous for Mitchell. I think it was more dangerous for Barboza. I think Mitchell could have, like, when he dropped him, he could have taken that side control. But like you guys are saying, he's comfortable in the guard. He just went back into it. Look at this. Shoulder pressure. Boom. Throws a punch. He's just going to, like, kill this round and win it, man.
There's a lot of guys, I think, that would be interesting matchups for Mitchell at 145. He's a 145er. He's currently unranked in the UFC's top 15. Oh, no, sorry, he's 11. Barbosa is 10.
Yep.
But a guy like Giga Chikadze, a guy like Calvin Kattar,
could be interesting, man.
a guy like even Brian Ortega would be an interesting fight, I think, for Bryce Mitchell.
I think that would be a good one right there. You're right.
Yeah. But Mitchell's definitely ready for the top 10, right? He's ranked 11th right now in the UFC's featherweight rankings. I think he's ready for some top 10 guys, for some legit guys at 145. He's undefeated right now. This type of style.
No. Barboza tried to go for like some leg lock.
Barbosa has the facial expressions of like a new guy at the gym that's just getting killed by the veteran. He's like, oh man, still like a couple of times you see in his face, he's like,
Mitchell's got him tied up now.
Ref is gonna stop.
Mitchell was on top of him
full mount.
in like a half guard, and he had his arm tied up, and he was throwing punches. It was close to being stopped.
And now he's in a full mount.
Barbosa escaped that, but now got into a bottom mount. But no, Mitchell.
Here we go. Full, man.
Yeah, he's able to get that mount. Mitchell on top in a full mount, but I don't know if he's going to have enough time to finish Barbosa. Barbosa's continuing to fight, continuing to defend from the bottom. He just can't escape. Barbosa's trying to get him back into half guard, like he's trying to get into a better position. He got him back into half, but he's still taking elbows to the face in the meantime.
This is the longest 30 seconds for Barboza in his life, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
Ridiculous. It's only.
I mean, look, he's trying to get him back in the guard. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's trying, but the whole time he's taking punches to the face and he's bleeding all over the place. The fight's over. And Bryce Mitchell has easily won that fight.
Impressive, man.
It should be a unanimous decision. All 3 rounds, all 3 judges. I think the question is, how many of those rounds were 10-8s? How many of those rounds were 10-9s? Does he win this 30-27 or 30-26 or 30-25? I mean.
Yeah.
30-25.
Yeah.
Rounds
I think a
2
couple
and
of
3.
them. Yeah,
10-8.
rounds 2 and 3 were 10-8. I agree with you. Even round 1, you could make a case for that being pretty damn one-sided.
Barboza showing a lot of respect to this guy, man.
How could you not?
No, I mean,
This guy's a real deal.
Yeah, he's a real deal.
I got lots of respect for this guy now. I really didn't know much about him. I thought he was kind of a guy who said weird stuff and was like a halfway decent fighter. But after seeing this, after seeing him step up against a guy like Edson Barboza and do this to him, god damn, this guy's for real.
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
No, he took a veteran and made him look like an amateur.
Yeah.
That's impressive, man.
Yeah, that's really impressive. To be able to do this to Barboza, just smash him and just dominate him on the ground, get those takedowns at will.
Crazy, man.
Amazing.
And his wrestling was so good that it made Barboza like backpedal even when the few times they were standing up. Barboza wasn't aggressive or anything because he was scared of that takedown, and it was Mitchell that was pushing the tempo all along. So very, very impressive.
Well, this is a name to watch. He's on the top 10 for sure now. And our parlay still goes strong, man.
All right, Freddie's taking it.
I won.
Yeah.
Fred's parlay came
right,
through. Look
man.
at you, Team
Mazel
Fred.
tov. Freddie
Wow.
made some money for people tonight.
Look at Fred.
Now it's time for Dave and AJ.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, man. Ringside comes out. What did George pick tonight? Let's see what his picks were.
They say 30-27. Who's giving it 30? Who didn't score around 10-8? Who did Brock Lesnar beat tonight? Oh, Roman Reigns attacked Brock. Brock Lesnar wrestled at Madison Square Garden tonight. I'm trying to find out who it was. Austin Theory? Seriously? That was the opponent they found instead of Bobby Lashley? Austin Theory? Jeez. Weak. Oh, Bryce Mitchell now thanking Jesus Christ after the unanimous decision victory.
As well as a BJJ black belt.
Oh, it's a lot of talk about Jesus Christ going on right now from Bryce Mitchell. Seems like quite a religious guy. Huh. 30-25, 30-26, and 30-27 were the scores for Bryce Mitchell. So, yeah. 30-25 makes sense to me. 30-26 makes sense. 30-27, it's like, how do you not score some of those rounds 10-8 for Bryce Mitchell? You know what I mean?
Yeah. They were just pure maulings every round.
Amazing win for Bryce Mitchell. Amazing. Yeah, Team Fred, though. I'm more impressed with Fred. Fred goes for a smoke break. He's like, oh, my parlay came through. I'm going to celebrate. God damn, he'll be back.
They don't call him Freddie Freeze for no reason.
Let me give you Team Fred. Like, look at that. Elliott, Spivak, and Mitchell. Team Fred comes through.
So $20 got you what? 140 with Freddie's pick?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good. That's a beautiful night, man.
Wow. And my parlay going pretty good as well. Mitchell, Holland. I just need Moicano and Covington. AJ's parlay, too, continues the roll. Nurmagomedov, Spivak, Mitchell, Holland. All you need is Moicano and Covington.
And we're there, man. And I think my pick, or my parlay, I should say, was $20 down. I think the payout was around $221.
Wow.
Somewhere around there.
The Ringside Report team coming through so far tonight. Team Fred.
Wait, well, at least one of the three is
well,
won right
Team
now.
Fred, really. I'm impressed with Fred.
Hey, there's Michael Irvin, man.
Michael Irvin, former pro football player. Carlos Correa is a baseball player. Lance McCullers, maybe is a baseball player.
There he is.
Chuck Liddell is a
Iceman.
baseball player too, right? I think.
Yeah, he's a cricket player, I think. Oh, there he is.
Khamzat and Darren Till. Why are they sitting in front of Chuck Liddell? How come Darren Till has a better seat than Chuck Liddell? That doesn't seem right.
Who's
and
that?
They're going over to some ladies.
Who's that guy?
I don't know. I don't know who any of those people were, but they went over to some.
They went to the shady corner, man.
To some fancy ladies, and it was like, who are those ladies?
Who was that shady guy with them?
And they didn't show their names at all. It was just like they gave us a shot of them after the celebrities for some reason on the pay-per-view. That was
pretty nice
weird.
tracksuit, man. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
much.
there was like a strange man with them.
You sure that wasn't Drake?
No, that was definitely not Drake.
Looked like him, man. I'm just.
Sergey Spivak with a TKO win over Greg Hardy in the first round tonight. Kevin Holland with the TKO win in the second round over Alex Oliveira. And Bryce Mitchell with that unanimous decision victory over Edson Barbosa. And we're coming up to Rafael Dos Anjos versus Renato Moicano. And Team Dave and Team AJ going with the underdog
and
in
it's
this
crazy.
one. Moicano, who took this fight on about a week's notice. Moicano coming in plus 150. Dos Anjos minus 170, the underdog.
But still, you know what's crazy is when you look at RDA, like we're talking about him tonight as not our pick. But there was a point in RDA's career where he was the most dangerous guy on the planet, man. Like, you never went against this guy. It's crazy how things change, man, like over time. But
yeah.
I think Moicano is what RDA was back then, dangerous.
Yeah.
So that's what the fight is tonight. So if RDA pulls this off, man, well, I'd be surprised.
I just don't know if RDA is still the same guy that he was 4 or 5 years ago. You know, I don't know. And Moicano is quite a bit younger. He's 32. He's in his prime. RDA is 37. He's coming out of his prime as a top-level MMA fighter. So we'll see. I like Rafael Dos Anjos. I'm a big fan, but I think Moicano gets it done tonight in a 160-pound catchweight fight. Moicano looks big, looks strong. Patrick C. Hamilton dropping $7.77 Super Chat. Thank you, Patrick. You are the new Super Chat leader of the night. He says, money fights for me coming up. Hopefully you win your fights, Patrick.
What did he go with?
Good luck to you.
Us?
Yeah, who do you have, Patrick? Are you going with us? Are you going with Moicano and Covington? Who are you going with?
As straight fights, or did he go with the parlay on this?
Yeah, let us know what you got here, Patrick, so we can celebrate with you when you win. Unless, of course, you picked against us, in which case it'll be hard to celebrate with you, but you understand. Patrick is the Super Chat leader of the night. Doug Hepburn and Patrick have been dropping Super Chats so far tonight, and I hope everybody knows that the money is going to Muffin, the black bear cub that we are going to buy to wrestle with our children to turn him into Khabibs. Okay? Oh, same as me, Patrick. Same as me. The 2 wins. He needs the same as us. Moicano and Covington. So, yeah.
Doug, let's hope it works, man.
It's Patrick.
Oh, it's Patrick that put it down. Okay.
We're all on the same team here.
I'm not sure if it was Doug or Patrick like a couple of weeks back where it was just that one fight that I can't remember.
Oh, that was Doug where there was one fight that didn't come through.
Yeah.
That was on my parlay, too. I think it was last week where we had McKinney and...
Was it last week?
Somebody else, and then the third one didn't come through. Hopefully that doesn't happen tonight.
Let's hope not, man. But did anybody go with Freddie and make some money, man? Because right now, man, $20
I don't know.
$140-something.
I don't know.
On bet99.com. Don't forget, #ringside.
I hope somebody went with Team Fred. Because pretty good payout for Fred. I'm going to get you the exact payout that Team Fred. But Team Fred's parlay, the 3-fight parlay, that Tim Elliott pick was good. I like that.
That was
one.
a good one, man. Yeah, big time.
We're coming up here on the co-main event.
Where did Freddie go, man? To go cash in his winnings or what? Is that the ATM machine?
I think he went to, you know where he went. What are you talking about?
Like, medicine break.
Yeah.
Man, look at the crowd there, man. It's a full house tonight at the UFC. 272. Everybody's looking good. No one's wearing a mask.
Nobody's wearing a mask?
No one, man. Who's wearing a mask there? All the front. Like,
I guess you don't have to wear a mask.
Look, generally you would see like Herb Dean or whatever like wearing a mask at this point. Like nobody's masked up.
Yeah, Team Fred at bet99.com, the 3-fight parlay was plus 610. $20 got you $142.
Yeah, man. I remember it was
on the
140.
Team Fred payout.
Beautiful.
Pretty impressive.
That's I hope Muscles Marco, because usually Muscles goes with like all our picks. You'll put down like $10 on each. And I'm sure he went with Fred's pick, man. He probably made money. I'll be getting a text.
And there he is. Freddie. Big winner tonight. Freddie. Team Fred, $20 got you 142. Are you with us, Fred? Can you hear me?
Bravo, man. Freddie's celebrating with the nuts, man.
All right. There he is. He's got Haagen-Dazs.
Hagen and Dawson.
He's living the luxurious life. That's like $7 ice cream. Look at you.
It's like
fancy. That's what happens when you roll with Team Fred. 3-fight parlay paying out $142 on that $20 you put down. Pretty nice for Team Fred. 3-fight parlay coming through. Hopefully Team AJ and Team Dave works out as well. Doug Hepburn says he just started betting on MMA, best sport in the world to bet on. I think so too. I think it's
the payouts.
I think it's a lot of fun, and don't forget to bet with us over at bet99.com and use that promo code Ringside when you sign up to take advantage of the matching deposit bonus of up to $600 with that promo code Ringside over at bet99.com. Make some money with the Ringside Report crew. We're always giving you winners. We give you winners.
And you know what? Like when you're
sometimes we don't. But for the most part, we do.
Listen, man, you could be betting on hockey, baseball, football, whatever, but on MMA, man, like, you know, it's one or the other that's going to win. And if you're able to pull off, like, the manner of the fight.
Yeah, it's 50-50.
It's 50-50, man. But generally, like, if you know the sport, you would know that there's a certain fighter that is going to win. And a lot of times that certain fighter could win by a certain way of winning. Say, like a Khabib. Chances are Khabib is going to win, and he's going to win by submission. You know, so what? But think about it. In the early days of Khabib, when people didn't know who he was coming up, man, you could have made some good money with him.
Yeah,
picking off the manner of fights.
I did,
and that's it. And you did, and that's what I'm saying.
No, just him winning. I mean, sometimes he was an underdog, and it was like, what?
Exactly. You know, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, MMA is like a great place to make some good money, and tonight's a good example. You put $20 down.
This is AJ talking, who never actually puts his money where his mouth is.
Man, I bet, man. You know, but I don't like to.
You don't though.
I don't like to say it. You know, AJ likes to keep.
No,
his,
you would definitely say you love to brag about everything, AJ.
No,
what are you talking about?
Man, do you ever listen, man?
Do you hear this, Fred? AJ is claiming that he's making secret bets that he doesn't tell us about.
Oh, him and Marco bet once in a while, but they do these crazy parlays that they never win.
Listen,
so.
no. The craziest parlay
So
that
he's
we
going
did.
to talk about this time that he was one
He
away,
almost won
but you
20
still didn't
grand
win.
or
No,
whatever.
$495,000.
Yeah, but you were one away and it didn't
Yeah,
happen.
man.
Yeah,
It would
but
have been
did
nice.
you win?
Yeah.
You know what, Fred? I just lost because of. Well, I didn't lose.
One
Marco
fight.
lost.
I mean, that's like
one fight, man.
like
It was the
when I
second to
play
last
golf
fight.
and I say like I was this close from a hole-in-one. I still didn't get a hole-in-one.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
but
It's
technically we won. It was just a manner of win that we lost.
Renato Moicano versus Rafael Dos Anjos. They are in the cage. This fight going down at a catch weight of 160 pounds. Buffer doing the introductions. I think
Buffer, look how good he looks, man.
I think Moicano gets a knockout here tonight. I think he puts Dos Anjos away.
Well, this is going to be one of those.
So who's
for
the
sure.
favorite?
Moicano.
No, Rafael Dos Anjos.
Is RDA the favorite?
Yeah.
Well, this guy's coming in on short
Dos
notice.
Anjos, minus 170. Moicano, plus
I
150,
picked
the underdog.
RDA.
Did you? Uh-oh. Fred's
Yeah.
on fire tonight, and he picked RDA.
Fred,
I don't
you
like
coulda
that.
kept that to yourself at this point.
Killing
Well, I
him,
mean,
Fred.
Thursday I picked RDA, but I didn't put him on my parlay. But
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Man, now you have to move.
Fred, for now we're worried
now-
because Fred's just been on fire tonight.
So now,
If Fred's going against us, I don't know.
was it Patrick that bet with us?
Patrick bet with
now,
us.
Now you're freaking Pat out now.
I'm
Way to
scared.
go, Freddie.
Fred's been on fire tonight. The Team Fred parlay comes through, and now he's picking against
He's
us.
hogging Dazzy, man.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Oh, Dos Anjos.
He looks in good shape, man.
I think he's gonna. I don't know. He's pretty good. He's a
30
pretty
or
good fighter.
13,
I
man.
gotta say, he's pretty good.
Not pretty good. He was like
He's
the
a
most
world
dangerous
champion.
fighter at one point, man.
Yeah, he was the best at
On the
155.
planet.
Although when he was a champion, I think Khabib would have beat him. Khabib actually beat him like 2 fights before his title fight, and I was kind of like, well, Khabib kind of tossed this guy around. How come he's not champion?
And lo and behold,
Like when Dos Anjos won the title, like 2 fights before he won the title, he got tossed around the octagon by Khabib. Like it was a domination. Here we go. Dos
The heat
Anjos
is on.
and Moicano.
Dos Anjos has been there for so long. Like he's a guy I remember from the beginning going like, I like this guy. He's got some talent, and he kept it. His evolution over the years was excellent, and he became a champion at some point. So
Yeah.
no, Dos Anjos is a great legend and probably a future Hall of Famer, I would say.
He used to be mostly a jiu-jitsu guy. Wow, Moicano going for the back, trying to get a
Wow.
takedown. Grabs his back, but Dos Anjos has some pretty sweet grappling. But he used to be mostly, jiu-jitsu guy, but he added the striking, and he just became a different fighter. But Moicano's like looking for takedowns, clinching up with Dos Anjos.
Yeah,
Interesting start to the fight.
yeah, he's looking good, man.
Moicano got Dos Anjos pressed against the cage. Dos Anjos pushes away,
Oof.
firing, missing. Oh, Dos Anjos now gets a takedown on Moicano. Oh. That's a big moment there. Dos Anjos on top of Moicano. Moicano pushing away, gets back to his feet.
Nice. I'm surprised, man.
Oh, this is a 5-round fight because Dos Anjos was supposed to wrestle or fight Rafael Fiziev
Yep.
like in a 5-round main event for a fight night, and they moved that fight to here because another fight fell out. So now this is a 5-rounder.
And I think
Ooh.
Moicano took the fight on what, 5 days?
Yeah.
I mean,
So
impressive.
it could be bad. The longer it goes, he might not be prepared to be fighting. Oh, my goodness. And that was a huge takedown from Rafael Dos Anjos, who's inside control on top of Renato Moicano, and he's got Moicano in some big trouble right now.
Freddie. Damn it.
Yeah, blame Fred for Rafael dos Anjos being excellent at fighting.
Wait, I mean, he's looking good up to this point, Moicano. So he was able to get out of, like, the first grappling, like, takedown. Let's see if he could do it now. I mean, up against the octagon is not great. Trying to go with knee on belly. He's got that, like, half guard control. We'll see what happens, man. There's 2 minutes to go still. Lots of time. Moicano's doing very well by just, like...
He's holding on,
but
he's in trouble. He's in bottom half guard with Rafael dos Anjos on top of him.
But he's doing pretty good. He's got his knee in.
He's defending. Dos Anjos isn't really able to get much offense on.
Oh,
and now Moicano gets back into the guard. But
nice. And he pulled himself off the octagon, so Moicano's, like, defending very well here.
Yeah, but he's definitely losing this round.
Let's see what happens. Can he get out of this?
Dos Anjos with some really good top pressure, really good ground and pound. This is exactly where he wants to be in the fight. This is what he does.
Moicano's got that.
This is not where Moicano wants to be, especially, working so much on the bottom. It's going to take so much of his air out of him. Is Moicano busted open? No, is that blood from somebody? No, it's blood from a previous fight, I think.
He's red.
Dos Anjos is putting a pretty high level pace here right now. He's pushing a lot, and it'll be interesting to see if he can continue with that pace and how is Moicano, because that's grueling. Moicano's gonna get, if RDA keeps on like that, man, it's gonna be a tough night for Moicano.
Yeah. Moicano just kind of holding on to Dos Anjos in the half guard. That's never a good sign. He doesn't really have an answer to get out from under him. I think he's hoping either the referee says stop or the round ends.
30 seconds to go, man. But
Moicano pushes back into the guard. He's defending, but he's still... I mean, you're not going to pull off a submission on Rafael dos Anjos because his grappling is too strong. The best you can do is hope to get back to your feet, but dos Anjos has too much pressure.
He's not really trying, Moicano.
Yeah, he's trying. And he almost was able to slide to the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, this round coming to an end has been all Rafael dos Anjos.
Yeah, but
nice performance. Gets big takedowns, smothers Moicano. Moicano going back to his stool, not looking too happy about what happened there in round one.
No, but he defended very well, man, considering. Like, RDA, like he defended very well, Freddie. He did
a good job losing the round. Well, that's what you're saying, basically?
He lost the round, but he still defended well, where RDA could have had, like, much more damage, like, put on Moicano. Moicano defended well. He was able to get away from a lot of the elbows, man. He timed everything very well. So...
Look, I agree. He has good defense where he's hard to finish, but he didn't show anything where, like, he was close to getting back up. Even when RDA made that mistake and Moicano almost went for his back, I mean, he barely tried to get his back. RDA straightened up pretty quick and was back in a dominant position. So, yeah, like, he's tough and he's hard to finish, but I don't see anything that tells me that Moicano's going to be turning the tide around in this next round right now.
Well, if he started
I'm feeling pretty confident in my pick.
I think Moicano needs to keep the fight standing. He can't find himself under Rafael dos Anjos like he did in the first round. He's got to keep that distance.
Man. Have faith.
Well, you don't want to be underneath him, right? I mean, you can't get taken down again. That was bad.
We'll see.
You guys know, man, I miss a lot of fights these days. As the octagon had this, the writing, there's like LED lights around it saying round 2. Has that been there for a long time?
Yeah.
All right, I just noticed.
I think so.
That's pretty cool. I like that. On the outside.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. To be honest, Freddie,
right now
I think that's pretty...
Crypto.com and all.
Oh, I don't see that.
Oh,
like they
and
use it
dos
as
Anjos looking for that single leg. Oh, Moicano defends. That was a big moment.
It's extra...
But dos Anjos
commercial room.
Dos Anjos landed some good punches here. Standing up. Nice boxing. Moicano throwing some leg kicks, but Dos Anjos controlling the center and landing some good punches early in this second round. And he's going for a takedown. Man, he's mixing it up so well, Dos Anjos. He looks really sharp. Oh, big left from Dos Anjos. That hurt him.
Whoa.
Oh, Moicano fired back with a right hand, but Dos Anjos looked unfazed, going for the takedown. Ooh, doesn't quite get it yet, but he's got his back. He's holding him in a body lock there against the fence.
Come on, Moicano, spin out.
He's got to spin. He's got to get his arm in there, but he can't. He gets dragged down, stands back up.
There you go. You got it.
Moicano has got to spin out for dear life, because if he finds himself underneath again, he's going to lose this round for sure.
There you go.
He spins out. He takes a punch, but he had to eat that punch to be able to escape. Moicano just looks unsure of what to do with him at this point. He's just eating punches. He's worried about the takedown.
RDA is just better in every aspect right now, I would say. Like grappling, but even standing up, like RDA is like right away in your face and throwing, and also RDA is a tough veteran.
Yeah. He looks in much better shape, too. He looks in great shape.
Well, he had a full camp to train,
it.
let's be honest.
And now he gets another takedown. Moicano looks like he could have got back to his feet, but he just doesn't have the energy anymore.
You see, this RDA versus Islam would have been a good test for Islam. That would have been like, all right.
It would have been tough. And look, see, Moicano just kind of gave up.
Yeah,
he just kind of laid down and was like, okay, we're going to play this game, and you're going to be on top of me, and I'm going to hold you and try not to take too many punches, because he didn't have the energy to get back to his feet. Dos Anjos looking really good, looking sharp. This is his fight to lose at this point. Should be all RDA, right? Like Moicano's done, I think. I don't think he's got any shot.
Look, man, there's still like.
I mean, the fight. Looking at it,
there's still like.
Moicano has no answer for anything
round,
RDA's doing.
To go after that, we'll see. I mean.
Yeah, there's still like 3 more rounds technically to go, but.
Like, no one's bleeding out of this fight so far. I mean, the only thing that could happen is that RDA gasses out in, like, the 4th and 5th round.
No, Moicano looks gassed out now. I mean, he took the fight on 5 days' notice. I think that's something, too.
But he fought recently, man. He should be in shape still. But, like, I think RDA is a better fighter tonight. He's proving he's just a better fighter.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Big punches from the guard from RDA. 30 seconds left. He might be able to finish him out if he pours on the pressure. I think he just took a look at the clock to see how much time he's got left to deal with this guy.
Yeah, RDA wants to end it now, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's got an opportunity to end it now. He's got him pushed against the fence. He's in top half guard. But he's running out of time to do it.
Well, he's trying to go for the Kimura?
Yeah, he's not going to have time.
No. 4 seconds. 3, 2.
Big elbow.
1.
That was all RDA again.
Yeah.
Another RDA round. The takedowns.
Yep.
Moicano has no answer for those takedowns.
Well, Moicano has to win like.
I don't know if we needed 5 rounds for this one.
No,
right? Like, I don't know. Another round, I think, is pretty much like, yeah, we've settled what we have to do here. We can get to Masvidal and Covington at this point. Like, yeah, I know what's going on here. Do we need to see RDA?
Hopefully it doesn't go 5.
Yeah. Like, if RDA does the same thing in round 3, do we need to see it again in round 4 and 5? You know what I mean? It's like, man, all right. I see what's going on here. But RDA could finish him here. Like, if he gets another takedown early in this round, I think he works his way to a finish, because the gas of Moicano is just kind of drifting away. right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it happens, man.
look,
You're not gonna get a Team Fred. We're not all gonna hit our parlays in one night. That's unlikely.
but
the
it's still
chances
not
of
over,
that.
man. There's still 2 more rounds to go, so keep the faith, man.
3.
Like Bon Jovi says.
3 more rounds to go. This is round 3. Moicano needs to start firing. You know, he needs to get.
He's got to go for.
He needs a knockout.
He's got to go for broke, man.
Yeah. But Dos Anjos is so dangerous. And if you open up a little too much, he's going to change levels and put you on your butt again. Little jabs from Moicano.
Well, I'm sure that's what he wants to do right now.
Yeah. Well, it's worked, right?
Yeah,
Why
it's
not?
working so far. Just keep going. But nice combinations by Moicano.
Dos Anjos slipped a couple of those punches, though. And now he
Oh,
goes
he's
again
trying
for
to-
the takedown.
Slips
Moicano
out.
able to push him away. Those takedowns in the center of the cage. Oh,
Oh.
that was a weird kind of almost clash of heads and push
Kind of slipped.
from Moicano. Looked like he was going for a takedown, but Dos Anjos kind of pushed
He's
back
eating
to
a
his
few.
feet. Yeah, Moicano landed a couple punches there. Oh, but a huge leg kick from RDA. Oh,
An
nice.
uppercut.
Uppercut from Moicano, but they're
Oh.
exchanging now.
Oh,
Oh,
Moicano.
Moicano telling them to bring it. Oh, they're firing at each other now. They're slugging it out. Moicano landed some good punches. He cut up RDA's eye a little bit.
But RDA is throwing those like
RDA's still
straights,
firing back.
jabs.
Yeah.
It's not like he's been phased. You know?
Oh, straight jabs and leg kicks. Heavy leg
Like
kicks.
Moicano has to throw something big. What? He's just like trying to take the punches? What the heck?
Yeah,
man?
I don't know.
Don't ham it up now, bud.
Oh, Moicano takes a head kick and gets dropped.
There we
RDA's trying to pound him out. Moicano's trying to get
It's
back to
over,
his
man.
feet, but he's eating huge punches. Moicano rolls to his back. RDA
Watch
still
watch
throwing
that.
punches. RDA trying to finish him out, but Moicano gets back in his guard.
But he hammed it up,
Moicano's
man.
in his guard. He's covering up. Yeah, he was like showboating a little bit, and then he ate a head kick and got dropped, and he may
He's
be
done.
finished.
He's done. He's done.
RDA's got him down, is throwing heavy punches, but Moicano able to get him back in the guard.
Jesus.
He's got him in half guard now, but Moicano's just kind of holding on, looking to recover. I'm not sure. I think Moicano may have survived this near-death experience.
But that's what
What
happens.
a head kick.
But listen, man, we were talking about that earlier, man. Like, there's times when you got to fight and you got to stop that showboating. Like we were talking about Anderson Silva earlier. And Moicano was doing that. He was, like, putting his face, in the fighter's, like, path of punching and, like, as if you can't touch me.
Some fighters like to fight like that.
Dude,
That's how they feel it,
But this is not the time to do that kind of stuff. You're not winning any
Obviously
round.
not.
And look, it almost cost him. How he survived this so far, I'm shocked.
I can't believe it.
But this is the kind of shit that happens, and all of a sudden Moicano comes out in the 5th and knocks out RDA. This is the weird shit that happens.
You hope
I hope.
for your parlay.
But to be honest, man, I don't see that happening. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
like,
Moicano's looking pretty fucked up right now.
Yeah,
He's on the
exactly.
bottom. His mouth and nose are busted up.
showboating for, like,
RDA's on top of him
man, oh, man.
in side control. Oh, but Moicano's trying to get him back into the guard, and he does. Moicano's doing a good job of kind of neutralizing RDA's attacks from the top. Like, he's holding the wrist. He's trying not to get punched too much in the face. Moicano's defending well, but he's defending,
Yeah.
He's on defense.
He's not winning here. That's for
RDA's
sure.
looking to isolate the arm there
Yeah, RDA is playing smart.
and throwing little elbow
I
shots
thought he
from
was gonna-
top half.
I thought he was going to gas out at this point, Dave. But,
Oh,
man, I'm wrong. Damn it.
Yeah, RDA's not gassing out. Although he did look for the finish real hard in that round, and we've seen guys get up after a round where
Look.
they thought they finished and then come back and be a little shaky, but I don't know. Moicano almost got finished there. He's going to come up real shaky too.
Look, RDA's got that arm, man. If he wants to go for a submission, he's got it right here. Here you go. Put the shoulder pressure down. He could have went for it. He's going for it.
He's going for
He's going for
Kimura, but Moicano knows it. He's defending.
Push, man.
He doesn't have enough time now, and they're
No.
real sweaty, and
But he's making it look like he's going for
I will say this about RDA:
Oh,
the
he's going for a
output,
triangle
the
here. No, he can't get
output
out.
from the top has slowed down. Like his top game is not as full of movement as it was earlier. You know what I mean? Like he's not moving as much on top as he was before, but he's still controlling and dominating. He looked for a arm triangle choke there at the end of the round, but he didn't get it, and the round is over.
Moicano
And we
looks
still
so
have 2 more
defeated,
rounds
man.
in this co-main event set for 5 rounds for some reason.
He looks so defeated, man.
Yeah, Moicano's pretty beat up.
Well, the good news is that at least one of us so far has won. Freddie has made some money for the Ringside Network.
There you go, Team Fred.
Team Fred.
Team Fred.
But look at the kick, man, by RDA. Just got him
Huge
right.
head kick dropping Moicano. And RDA has won all 3 rounds so far, too.
Oh, yeah.
That's another important part. He's won all 3 rounds in this fight.
Man,
And Moicano's busted up, and there's 2 rounds to go.
how he survived that, man, I'm impressed. But damn.
Yeah, but he's in big trouble.
Yeah, he's got nothing left, man. I mean, he's got a puncher's chance. Like anyone can get that lucky punch. But holy smokes. You know what, Freddie? You're absolutely right, man. This is the first time I've seen this LED
Are those
stuff.
new lights around the octagon?
That's all new, man. Manscaped is, look.
I thought you were talking about the clocks around the octagon.
No,
I
no,
didn't
no.
realize the lights there.
No,
that
that's
might be
new,
new,
man.
Fred. I think you're right.
Yeah, saying, oh, it's been there for a while.
I thought it
Fred.
was. Oh, they're getting the doctor to check on Moicano because his eye's kind of swollen.
Oh,
I
they should
think he can
stop
see.
this, honestly, man.
Can you see? Look, he's
There's no
following.
point in him getting beat up for 2 more rounds.
Oh, he
No,
can
no.
see.
He could see. Keep going, man. Keep going. That's it. No. Okay, get out of the ring, ref. Doctor, get
Well,
out.
Doctor talking to the
doctor,
ref now.
Doctor, what's he saying? He's good? He's good
He's
to
good.
go? He's good to go.
All right.
Man,
Round 4.
somebody's got to help the doctor with his wardrobe attire, man. Those red shoes and
Wow.
that brown jacket, man, just don't go.
All right.
Here we go. Round 4, ladies and gentlemen.
This has been all RDA. Moicano's had a couple of moments, but they've been very brief. RDA has won each and every round here. Moicano needs a finish. Oh, nice 1-2 from Moicano. He's still going for it.
Look at my fingers. They've been crossed this whole fight.
Well, you're so excited about this, AJ.
That's stressing
It's
me
a
out,
big
man.
fight. It's a big fight.
This is a big one,
But
man.
RDA's looking real sharp.
This is for the
so
bragging rights,
I
man.
wouldn't count on your parlay.
Oh,
here,
oh,
there's
oh.
Moicano with a nice right hook.
Oh,
Oh, and he's landing a few now on RDA. Moicano's having some success, but he gets taken down again.
Man, just when you were looking good,
Oh,
man.
wow. Yep.
Damn it, Moicano. You were looking good
Huge
there, man.
takedown from RDA. With 4 minutes to go in the round, in top half guard, Moicano's flattened out under him.
Right next to the sign La Muerte.
This
man.
is just
not good.
another RDA round. Like, this is just continuing, you know?
Damn it, man.
Domination from RDA. Just smothering Moicano, and Moicano can't do anything about it.
Can't do shit right now.
Does
And-
Poirier have anything lined up?
No.
I mean, RDA versus Poirier could be a good fight.
Yeah, I think Poirier is going to be fighting, like, money fights type of thing. Wasn't there?
Yeah.
You know, Kobe Covington wants to fight Poirier, I think.
Because I'm looking at the rankings, and everybody's pretty much has something. You know, Gaethje, Oliveira's are fighting.
Yeah.
Islam is supposed to fight Dariush. Chandler is supposed to fight Ferguson, I think. So RDA, he's pretty much alone without a fight right now.
Yeah. Well, he should fight Fiziev, right? That was the fight that
Yeah.
was supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's true.
They should just make that
He
again.
should be back soon. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a tough fight for RDA. I don't know if he wins that one.
I'm not sure if his eyes completely closed here now.
Yeah, Moicano's in big trouble. He's still on the bottom in half guard. RDA's just smothering him. Moicano's trying to defend, trying to get out from under him, but he just can't.
RDA's fighting well, man.
Yeah, he's having a perfect fight.
Yep.
Looking great. And the top pressure and control of RDA is just, you can't mess with it.
It's like I said, the eye looks like it's closing, so it could be possible that the ref like calls off the fifth. The doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, those takedowns are killer for Moicano. He keeps the fight standing. He has a little bit more success, but once he gets taken down, he has zero chance. RDA looking for a guillotine from the top, but not quite there. But when a guy has such a huge advantage on the ground, it's really tough, and he can take you down over and over again. Like, what are you going to do?
The same thing that Moicano's doing, just surviving.
RDA just continuing to control him, sticking his elbow in his face,
he's getting
pinning
nastier.
him down. Moicano's trying to grab an arm and grab a wrist and hand fight and avoid danger, but that's all he's really doing is defending as to not get finished. But
he might get finished now,
meantime, here's RDA landing a few really heavy elbows now.
And he's bleeding big time, man.
Yeah,
His
now
eye is
Moicano,
split.
he got cut again.
I think the ref
that eye is really bad now.
The ref might stop it. Like, it's 30 seconds, man. If he can't defend himself well here, I mean, the doctor will probably stop it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Moicano's kind of covering up, too. He might be getting finished here. He's real close.
Yeah.
This is real close to the end.
It's done, man. Can he survive 20 seconds? I don't think so. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. He got up.
Oh, my God. He stood back up. Wow, Moicano is tough.
Man, that's
He
ridiculous.
is a bloody mess, but he's back on his feet as this round comes to an end. RDA tried to shut his lights out with a head kick, but he missed. Moicano is still there fighting.
Oh, my God.
And
he doesn't look good,
He stumbles into the cage as the round ends, but he's still fighting. But he's lost this fight.
Yeah, here comes the doctor's gonna come in.
Maybe his corner should end this and say, you know what, man?
Yeah, there's no point. There's no point of him getting another 5 minutes of damage here, man.
No, his eye is all messed up.
The way he stumbled into the octagon just as the fight ended, man, it was like a guy who was already defeated. It's done. Here comes the doctor.
And unless of a freak incident, there's no way he could generate enough power to knock out RDA here. It would have to be like
what's that all about?
some
I think you're
weird
right.
shot.
I don't know. The doctor's talking to the ref. I don't know what's going on exactly.
Yeah, like he was holding on to the ref there. What was that all about? That was weird. Let's take a look. Here comes the doctor. Do you want to? Oh, he's telling. Okay, I see. It's okay. So he asked the team if they want to continue. They said yes. The doctor's gonna
check him again.
Check him again. Yeah, it doesn't look good.
He's checking the eye again. The eye is really messed up. Moicano's left eye is swollen and cut and just a mess.
He might let it go. He might let it go.
The doctor's checking him again.
He's telling him to move forward.
Stop it.
He's done.
I don't know if the doctor's talking to the ref now, if they're talking to Moicano.
Here
they're having a conversation.
It looks intense, man. I think the fight's called.
No, they're gonna keep fighting, I think.
Are you okay, man? Are you okay?
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. They're going to keep
when
fighting.
When the doctor checked his eye, like the blood started pouring out. Yeah. It was so nasty.
Well, here we go. Fifth and final round. This has been all RDA, but Moicano, doctor allowing him to continue to fight.
That's crazy, man.
Moicano needs a finish big time. He needs it standing up, too, because he's not going to get it on the ground.
The short Superman.
I think our RDA is one takedown away from having this fight all wrapped up.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He takes him down, it's done.
Yeah.
I mean, Moicano, the only thing he could do is knock him out, but... Wow.
Oh, spinning back fist attempt from Moicano.
And it wasn't good either.
No, it totally missed. I don't know if he could really see his target.
Yeah. He's looking through one eye, and that's it, man. And he's bleeding like crazy.
I think at any point If Moicano lands a shot or two, Dos Anjos is going to be like, whoop, slip, get the takedown, get out of danger. But right now he's standing up with him. I think he's looking for the knockout. He thinks he can put him away. But Moicano still landing a couple shots.
What was that?
I don't know. Saw a Facebook like, I think.
I thought it was like, did you pay your bill, man?
Ooh, big head kick from Dos Anjos.
Here
and
we go.
the double leg takedown.
And
there it is.
It's
I mean, that
over,
was it.
folks. This
That's
is where
it.
the ref is going to stop it. He's seen enough. If those elbows drop on Moicano, it's done. There's too much time for this fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no standing up here, I don't think.
No. This fight's over now.
Yeah, it's
that
done.
I said he was one takedown away from winning the fight,
Yeah.
and he just got that takedown.
Yeah, and here comes the elbows.
Moicano has shown that he can't really get out from
Whoa,
under him.
whoa,
Oh, my
whoa,
God,
whoa.
he finally got up. He's
What
up.
the hell, man?
He got up to his feet.
And he's
And now he's
blasting.
pressuring Dos Anjos.
Whoa!
Oh, uppercut from Moicano. Moicano's going for gold.
What the hell? It's not over, folks.
That's crazy.
The parlay's
What heart
looking-
from Moicano.
Oh,
Dos
but-
Anjos going again for the takedown. Moicano
What?
pushing him away for dear life, but eats an
Jesus.
uppercut in the meantime. His face a bloody mess, looking like a horror movie, but still moving forward on RDA. RDA going for the takedown. Moicano sprawls out. RDA looks slowing down a little bit.
2 minutes and
This
30
is
seconds
crazy.
away, man.
How is Moicano still doing this?
Jesus.
But RDA
he did slow down,
still
man.
in control.
Yeah, but
You know?
this is
They're
it, man.
standing up now. He did get his takedowns defended there a couple times, but
But
I think that
Moicano's
might have
doing
been
nothing.
Moicano's last burst of energy
Yeah,
for the
that's it
fight.
now.
You know, like that's all he had left.
Jesus.
They're showing total strikes 161 to 56 in favor of RDA.
It's ridiculous.
Domination.
The Dominator. RDA. Oh! The uppercut. Moicano throws it
I
in,
mean,
but
Moicano he knows he's way down, and he knows he needs a knockout, and he's trying to get it. But
he's got to be a little bit more aggressive there. 'Cause-
yeah, I mean,
Oh, he's
at
swinging
this
for
point,
the
I don't think
fences
he's
now.
got enough left.
No. And RDA knows that.
RDA is staying sharp. You know, he's avoiding the danger. He doesn't need to win this round to win this fight. He could just avoid fighting, and
That's it. Just
He's got
dance
it.
around, and that's it. It's a minute and 20 seconds left in the fifth. RDA fires back. And he's just going to jab away here. That's it.
yeah, little jabs from RDA. That's all he needs to do at this point. Jab and move.
I mean, like,
And
Moicano
Moicano's
has to
face.
throw a freaking Masvidal on Ben Askren and flying knee to win this fight because it's not happening.
Yeah, he needs a Hail Mary. It's over. But this was over after
Or
the.
he needs
This
a Hail
was over
Mary.
after the third round. You know what I mean? Like this is pretty much done.
Hey,
Nice
hey.
little left hook from Moicano, but Dos Anjos is unfazed. Oh, nice uppercut from
Whoa, he
Moicano.
got
He's
him there.
landing some good punches on Dos Anjos
He
now.
couldn't do this shit before.
Well, no. He was outclassed.
Thanks, Moicano.
Oh, Moicano looking.
Thanks for
He's
looking
going
so,
for it.
Thanks for looking so good at the end of
Moicano
the
looking
fight.
landing some good punches, but it's gonna be too little, too late.
Yeah. Damn it. The parlay. We were so close, man. I could have
Yeah.
tasted the money. Here we go. Now you're going to decide to grapple.
Oh,
Don't do it, bud. Just don't do it. Oh, RDA threw a
RDA
nice
with a
left,
big
man.
punch, and now
here it
RDA
is.
gets
The icing on
looking
the
for
cake.
a final
It's
takedown,
over.
but the fight's over.
Wow, look at that. Look at Moicano's face, man.
Wow.
He's throwing the ball. Oh, he just threw his blood on the. Oh, he's pushing away. He's pushing away the refs, man. The refs
Yeah,
said,
the guy.
fuck this.
It's not a ref. It's a guy from the commission trying to towel him off, and he's pushing the guy away for some reason.
Wow, man, he's pissed.
He wants the blood in his face.
Okay, Pat says something there, Dave. Man, Moicano is pissed. Pushing everyone away. Throwing his blood. But
Super
it
chat.
Made us lose our parlay. That's it, man. Freddie takes it home.
Good
Team
job,
AJ.
Fred. Team Fred.
Dave.
Down
Down.
the toilet. Patrick C. Hamilton says, dropping a super chat, he says, I only bet $5 on this Moicano, $10 on Covington. Yeah, I think that's the move. I went light on Moicano because he was the underdog. I thought he had a shot. I was wrong. But I went pretty heavy on my Covington Holland parlay. Still active, so might not be a total loss for Team Dave as far as what I actually put down tonight.
Damn it.
But yeah, the parlays are dead. Rest in peace to our parlays.
But you know what? If Moicano would have fought the way
they were nice
he
while
fought,
they lasted. They were pretty good. AJ's parlay was looking pretty good until Moicano. My parlay was looking all right till Moicano. And Fred's parlay won, so good for Fred. That's Fred over there. Fred Garcia.
Hasta la vista, baby. I'm going home. See you later, guys.
I'm gonna go get a drink. You take over. You and Fred take over. I'm going to get something to drink.
What are you going to get, man?
I don't know, Coke or something? You want something?
No, I got this coffee. I'm coked out, man, like John Jones.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Freddie, man, I can't believe you pulled it off, man. Which is great because $20, man, $142, man. That's like a wild night at Red Lobster, man. You and the lady. Wine included. Hey, do we have any more Red Lobsters in, like, Canada? Because in Quebec, I don't think there's any more Red Lobsters.
I think there is one in Toronto. No, I'm not sure, actually.
Quebec, for sure, they're gone. But, yeah, I know in the States it's huge, Red Lobster.
I mean, I remember going to Red Lobster a long time ago with my parents, but honestly, I haven't been there in probably at least 20 years, so...
Here in Montreal, you're talking about used to be one on Descaries.
Yeah, we had one on the South Shore also.
Damn it.
See, I think the best shrimps around here, you got to go at Shogun at the Japanese restaurant where they cook in front of you. That to me is the best place for shrimps.
Are you talking about the Japanese restaurant on Crescent? There was one that was like...
No, well, it's probably the same thing, but it's, you know, where the cook does all that stuff in front of you, and he puts like the oil and does the fire on the shrimps, and those shrimps are the best.
Here comes Dave. Here comes Dave. Dave, have you ever been to a Red Lobster?
Yo, it's my favorite restaurant. What are you talking about?
But I thought you were kosher. What the hell are you going to
You think
Lobster?
I'm kosher? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Red Lobster is my favorite restaurant. It's like, that's my shit. But it doesn't exist in Quebec anymore. There's no Red Lobsters in Quebec. But they're in Ontario. They're all over Canada. What? They're just not in our province, which sucks because it is my favorite. Lobster, Ultimate Feast with those garlic shrimp they have and the fried shrimp and all that stuff. Oh, my God.
That's what I was telling AJ.
It's my favorite.
The
Lobster
best place,
tails? Oh, my God.
The best place for shrimps is in a Japanese restaurant where they cook it in front of you with the fire and all. Those are the best shrimps.
I don't know. I haven't actually been to that. I should go to that because I love shrimp. I could eat my weight in shrimp.
Dude, I thought you were Jewish.
I am.
I think
you think all Jews are kosher? What the fuck is the matter with you, bro?
I'm just saying, man.
I'm not fucking kosher. You think I don't eat pork? You think I don't eat bacon? What are you, crazy, man? Bacon's delicious.
Bacon.
You think I'm religious?
Everybody should eat bacon.
Bro, you know I'm not a religious guy. I may be like a Jew, but like I'm not, you know, kosher. Fuck. You crazy, man? I eat lobster and shrimp all the time. I eat bacon all the time. Kosher? You know, if I was kosher, I couldn't eat a cheeseburger because it's meat and dairy and the same thing?
Listen,
you think I don't eat cheeseburgers, bro?
Listen, man, right now it's Lent. You know what that is?
Fuck you, AJ.
It's Lent, man. It's 40 days of giving up something. I gave up on, like, giving
How
good
dare
bets.
you think I don't eat cheeseburgers?
For 40 days, I'm going to give, like, bad bets. That's all.
Rafael Dos Anjos just won.
Yeah, no kidding.
Unanimous decision.
Easy breezy, man. Hey, look at that. Doug says that there's a Red Lobster in Kingston, man.
Oh, how far is Kingston? Let's go.
Kingston from Montreal?
Doug, honestly, I'll be there.
I think it's about, what, 3-4 hours?
Oh, that's far. 49-45, 49-44, 50-44. All three judges scored it unanimously for RDA. A couple of judges gave one round to Moicano, probably round 5, I guess,
Who's
right?
This? Oh, Yair Rodriguez.
Yeah, you're Rodriguez in the crowd.
With his nice white jacket. Who are these guys?
Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki. Who the hell are those guys?
Here's Usman. Oh, look at Khabib there.
Oh, they're actors.
Yeah, there's the guy with the white jacket. Who is this guy?
Annuel. Oh, he's like a
Annuus?
he's like a Spanish.
Oh no.
He's like a Bad Bunny type of guy. He's
Lucy,
a Puerto Rican rapper.
Oh yeah, Lucy would know this guy.
Annuel.
Annuus.
And he's got his girlfriend there with him.
Anus. Kingston is beautiful, by the way, man. I've been
Yeah.
there, man. I love Kingston.
But
Like
I
the
would go
waterfront,
just for the
so
Red
nice.
Lobster because I love Red Lobster. I could go to Toys R Us they have there. I mean, that might be a fucking day trip for me.
Let's do it, man. Let's do a ringside retreat, man. In
Go
Kingston.
see Doug and Nick
not,
out
man?
in Kingston.
Yeah, man.
Have Red
I
Lobster
think they got
with
an
them.
Arby's also in Kingston because I used to love the Arby's commercial. And last time I went, I think it was Niagara Falls, I had to stop at Kingston to go get some Arby's.
Well, there was an Arby's in Montreal, like on Saint Laurent Street.
Yeah,
and,
but it's
Prince Arthur.
it's
But they
long
left because
gone.
because of like the language laws and all that, they took off.
Arby's, we got the meats. I love those commercials.
Do we have a Taco Bell in Montreal?
Not anymore. Taco Bell also gone.
Not
Damn it.
anymore.
What's
There
up,
used
man?
to be
Fuck
Taco
Taco
Bell,
Bell.
but they're all gone. Taco Bells are gone in Quebec. Taco Bells are gone. Red Lobster's gone. Yeah, there's a Red Lobster in Ottawa. Patrick is like, is there a Red Lobster in Ottawa? There is. There is.
So we will take a trip
I've been.
to Ottawa.
I was there
That's closer
recently.
than Kingston.
Yeah, it is closer. I went to Ottawa recently pretty much for Red Lobster. It was amazing. Like a few months ago when you could go to restaurants briefly.
Damn it.
Yeah.
What else is gone? Quiznos is still here.
Is it?
Yeah, well,
I
they're
haven't
not
seen
doing
a
too well.
Quiznos.
I don't know. They're still around.
I don't like
think there's that
Quiznos.
many.
I've been once in my life and I didn't like it.
Dunkin' Donuts, man.
I said nope.
What happened
not
to
again.
Dunkin' Donuts? They're
Yeah, there's
gone.
no more Dunkin' Donuts either.
What the hell's up with Quebec, man? We've got La Belle Provence.
We
got
got
La Fleur's.
Mr. Puff. You ever had Mr. Puff?
Yeah,
Mr.
I had
Puff
Mr.
is
Puff.
great.
It's good.
I haven't had that.
Yeah, they're good. They're good, Mr. Puff.
They're
It's
good.
like
But you can only have like one,
fried
two, or
dough
three,
and
man.
sauces,
It's
isn't
too
it?
much. Yeah, it's too much, man.
I'm not that into that. It's not my
It's
style.
supposed to be like a Greek donut, I think, if I remember correctly.
Why we gotta eat donuts from all around the world? Whatever happened to good old fashioned American style
Yeah,
donuts?
Dunkin' Donuts, man.
You know,
Krispy
gotta,
Kreme.
Krispy Kreme
Why you
is
gotta
good.
fancy up the donuts? Just give me a normal.
Yeah,
donut.
but that went down too as well, Freddie. At one point, Krispy Kreme was like there was such a big thing about it, and then it completely disappeared. But I think they reopened another one in the South Shore.
Oh, there's one in the
We
South
always
Shore.
had one here.
Yeah, in
It's
Brossard there's
been
one.
open forever.
Yeah, I've been there. It's pretty good.
At least we still have KFC.
It's right next to
That's
the
a good thing.
SQDC.
We don't have Popeyes. That's what we need. We need a Popeyes in Quebec.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
they
we
have
need
the
a
donut
Popeyes.
store.
We need a Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A. Goddamn, that would.
I
That'd be
never
good.
had any of these. I
I've had
never tried
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A or Popeyes.
Chick-fil-A is a damn good chicken sandwich, and the fries are good too. I like Chick-fil-A.
Like, I know they got both in Toronto, but that's the thing. When I go there, I want to go to this place called Cluck Cluck Chicken that has the best fried chicken, man.
I like
Cluck
the name,
Cluck
man.
Chicken.
I love it.
It's clucking good. That's what the sign says.
Really? I like that, man. Let's try to get them as a sponsor on the show. I fucking love it, man.
Yeah. I just want Red Lobster back, really. I could forget about everything if I just got Red Lobster. I'm kind of pissed Taco Bell went away, too. Like, I like Taco Bell.
Doug says we should get Johnny out in Kingston, man.
All right, get him booked.
I'll get him booked. Johnny, want to go to Kingston? Who could he fight in Kingston? Anybody you know, Dave?
No. Colby Covington is about to fight Jorge Masvidal in the main event of this thing.
That was like
We're almost
pretty
there.
Crappy response for poor Johnny. What kind of promotion manager are you for Johnny?
I'm not his promotions manager, and I don't know anybody in Kingston he could wrestle. I don't know the Kingston wrestlers. Maybe he could wrestle Doug.
Doug,
Kofi Kingston.
you're on, man.
Kofi Kingston. He's from Kingston, right? Yeah, there you go, Fred. Good one.
When is Johnny wrestling next? We saw his last show, me and you.
Don't
we had
know.
a good time with PR Mark. That was a good night. And then it went into like lockdown again.
Yep. Now we're getting out again.
I just feel
It's
so
coming
bad.
back.
I just feel so bad for that lady that wasn't allowed into the venue. That kind of sucked. Remember that lady that was in front of me and you? She was blind. The poor lady was blind.
Was she blind?
She was blind, dude. She had a freaking walking stick in front of her. I was talking to her, remember?
No.
Anyways, the poor lady
And why
gets,
wasn't she allowed?
because she didn't have an ID on her, so they didn't allow a poor blind lady to go into a wrestling show. Which I would have asked, like, how the hell are you watching the show? But anyways,
I don't
I
think
didn't
she
get
was
to that
blind.
point. No, she was blind, dude. Her son was there and said she was blind, man. She had a walking stick and everything.
That wasn't her son. That was her boyfriend.
No, dude. It was her son, man.
I think you were confused by the whole affair.
No, bro. I was very clear.
No
I
one
even
was
made
blind.
I made a stink to the security. I'm like, seriously?
No,
The
you
lady's
didn't.
blind, man. Let her in.
No, you were not saying that at all. I remember that. You were agreeing with the security guard,
Yeah,
saying,
right.
yeah, that lady needed ID. What the hell's her problem?
Kick her out, man.
Yeah.
She's faking it.
She's faking it.
She's
Maybe
trying
she
to get some
does.
pity.
AJ's trying to you get to be buddies with everybody, so you're buddying it up to security.
We had a good time that night. We saw like the Mountie.
Yes.
We saw him drive away on his like what was that called? A T-Rex?
I don't know what that is. It's like a tricycle motorcycle thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because my
thought it was-
in-laws have one.
It's a T-Rex, no?
No, it's oh man, I forget what it's called.
Is Masvidal coming out to Scarface music?
That's the way you do it, man.
What is this?
Say hello to my little friend.
It sounds like it's
A
Scarface music.
spider. That's what it's called.
Spider. Look at Masvidal. Oh, he's throwing those knees already. Ben Askren is
All right.
freaking out when he sees that.
Jorge Masvidal making the walk.
Who was that? Woodley as a security guard?
Main
there?
event time. Covington and Masvidal. We all got Covington. I think the only
I
question
started
is, does
playing
he
yes-
finish him?
Look, Drake
I
right
started
now.
playing yesterday Vice City on the Switch there, man, and Miami looks beautiful, man. I want to go to Miami.
Florida's beautiful, dude. I spent some time in Tampa, and let me tell you, man, Florida is awesome.
I feel I'd feel at home in Florida.
I did spring break in
Fuck winter.
Daytona, man. I went to Disney World. I went to Universal Studios. I hammed it up in Tampa Bay, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, I've been to Florida. It's pretty good.
What do you mean pretty good? It's damn good.
Yeah, it's
Not
nice.
pretty good.
It's all right.
Pretty good is going to Trois Rivières, man.
I mean, it's I like it. pretty
Actually,
good.
I'm telling you, man, Trois Rivières is like happening. I love Trois Rivières.
Yeah.
I'm not joking about
It's
that.
a great place.
It's not Florida, but it's pretty good.
It's the first time I had what's it called? Ocock. You know Ocock chicken? The first time I ever ate it was
First time you had
Trois Rivières.
cock was in Trois Rivières. True story.
It was lots of meat.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't need to know any more details of what happened, AJ. You're always accusing Fred of going out to Trois Rivières and having weird escapades.
The
But it
shrimp
turns
shrimp
out
joints
it's
at
you.
Trois Rivières,
It's
man.
you who've had the weird experiences in Trois Rivières.
Trois Rivières, man.
All right. Masvidal is jumping around in the
Look at him.
cage. He's ready. He's jumping. He's excited. He's got red shorts on.
I was gonna say those red shorts look good, man.
He's got his logo tattooed, which is him doing a flying knee.
Oh yeah.
He's got his tattooed logo on his shoulder there. The
He's got his
Masvidal
braids.
logo.
Look at the braids on this guy.
Got
I
his
feel
braids.
they went like extra on the commercials, man. Like every spot on the cage is like has a
Covered, eh?
commercial, man.
Yeah, before there used to be like, yeah,
It's
you're
everywhere.
absolutely right, Fred, man. Like they're covered now,
That's how they make money.
and now they have the LED like lights on the outside for commercials. I mean, listen, man, that's what it all comes down to, sponsorship, which we could use a few more on Ringside Report, by the way.
Here comes Kobe Covington.
Wow,
Lights go out. This
Look
is a
at
big
that.
entrance.
the lights, yeah, the lighters are up, the phones are out.
Yeah, we think it's late for us guys, you know? Oh!
What?
He's coming out with the Kurt Angle theme song.
can't hear
You
it.
suck. Oh, the fans are chanting, you suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck.
You suck.
He's draped in the American
Oh, it's
flag.
true. It's damn true. The Kurt Angle song. Yeah, we think it's late here for us, guys. 12:28 here. 5:28 in Scotland, where our buddy Barry is watching
Hey,
from.
Barry, what's up, man?
5 a.m.
William Wallace, man.
in Scotland.
Freedom! And actually, talking about freedom, free Kane. Free Kane. Hashtag free Kane.
Well,
yeah, man. Why is
right.
everybody wearing pink ties?
Yeah.
It's because of Easter or what, man? What's happening here?
you suck.
Free Kane.
You suck.
Free Kane.
Tremendous. Kobe Covington. Jorge Masvidal thought he was cool coming out the Scarface music. Kobe Covington coming out the Kurt Angle's theme song. Oh, yeah. The 3 I's, AJ.
Say what?
Intensity, integrity, and intelligence.
Intelligence.
Oh, man. Kurt Angle style. I love it. Such a good theme song.
This is stressful.
I love this. Anthony Plessia says he
Go on,
needs Kobe
Kobe
to win by anything else except a decision to win his parlay. I've got a parlay with Holland and Kobe straight up, so I just need Kobe to win.
He's looking good, man. In good shape here.
Our buddy Anthony, who's a member of the team, thank you, Anthony. He says he needs Kobe to win by a finish, so nothing. He can't have a decision. It's got to be a submission or a knockout for Kobe for his parlay to come through. Main event time. Kobe Covington coming out to Kurt Angle's theme song. He's getting the Vaseline on his face, about to step into the octagon to take on Street Judas, Jorge Masvidal.
And look at that. He has the second most takedowns in UFC welterweight history, 61 takedowns. Yeah, you know, if you're going to look at a knockout, it's a possibility, but I could see more of a TKO.
Number 62 is coming.
The 62, 63, 64, 65, and then, you know, ground and pound, and it's all over.
He only needs one per round, probably.
Yeah. But you never know, man. Like, if you look at, like, punching power, like I said, man, Masvidal's got that punching power, and he's got, like, this weirdness to him that, like, you know, just remember Ben Askren, man. Anything could happen. And you know he's throwing that flying knee, man. He warmed up to the flying knee. He walked out to the flying knee. He's going to throw a flying knee.
Talking to your mic.
Again.
Kobe's not getting caught by the flying knee.
I hope not, man, but anything could happen. Freddie, anything could happen. What happened, Dave? What are you doing, man?
No, you're not talking into your mic.
What the hell is going up my nose, man?
There you go.
I think I am. John Jones? Look at that.
How many
John.
times are you going to make that joke?
I just love saying it, man. you know when John Jones, like, tweeted out, like, for the haters who are going to love, like, you know, talking shit about me
That's
now.
you.
When I swear to God, I thought he was talking to me directly.
He was. Oh, so you're admitting you're a John Jones hater? You
I'm
finally
not
admit that?
I never said I'm a John Jones
okay.
hater, man.
Have you been hugging that Hulk Hogan the whole time?
Yeah, man, the whole time I've got the
What
whole,
is going on?
It's like comfort, man. I wanted, like, you know, I wanted my parlay to win. I was hoping that I needed some luck. It just didn't happen, man. RDA, man. You ruined it for us. But you know what? He fought a good fight, man.
Doug needs Kobe Covington to win. So do I, to make some money here tonight.
So does AJ.
But Doug's son, Nick, needs Masvidal. So they're betting against each other in the Hepburn household.
So
I like
Nick,
it.
So Nick and Drake are on the same page, man.
Oh, yeah, Drake bet a lot on this
200, what, 275,000, Fred?
On Masvidal.
Yep.
That's
Man.
crazy.
Pocket change for that guy. But still, man. I'm sure Drake is, like, sitting down with his, like, his Moet there and, like, with his buddies.
His what?
Moet.
Moet.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said Moet.
That's what I said.
There's no U in it, though.
By way, yes. See.
It's M-O-E-T.
That's what I said,
Have
man.
you ever had
What's
it?
a mouette?
Yeah. La Champagne.
Well, a Moet.
de la Trois-Rivières.
You know what a Moet is.
A mullet.
No, isn't that like a seagull? Right?
I don't know, man.
But that's how you spell it, but...
Well, not like Moet. No.
Or Courvoisier.
Moet is champagne. Moet is a seagull.
And a mullet is a
I
nice
don't know,
haircut.
man. I don't drink.
I don't drink
I had
either,
a
but
shot
I
of
like
Jack
Moet
Daniels
champagne.
before the show, but...
You did?
Yeah, man. Why not?
Well, I don't know. You're telling me you don't drink, or you're drinking Jack Daniels before the show.
Freddie's drinking.
Little shot.
Fred's drinking Jack.
I just smoked some weed, man.
Yeah, man.
My throat is hurting a bit, so, you know, the Jack just, like...
And I got the second
brings
hand
everything down.
wind on that. I did get second hand wind off of Dave, man.
Some Cantaloupe Haze I was smoking. It's pretty good.
What?
Yeah, it was good. Tasty.
Cantaloupe Haze.
Cantaloupe Haze. Kobe Covington coming in minus 310, the favorite. Yeah, I got Kobe. We all got Kobe. The wrestling, the cardio. I think it'll be too much. I mean, I think Masvidal is probably a better striker, but not by much. Not enough to overcome all the other disadvantages, I think.
Does he win the BMF title as well if he beats him?
No, the BMF title's not on the line. Barry wants to know Tyson Fury versus Ngannou, who wins? I think in a boxing match,
Fury,
Tyson
man.
Fury for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure, man.
I mean, Francis got a puncher's chance because he's got a heavy punch, but I don't think he's able to touch Fury with the right one.
Yeah, you can't touch Fury, man.
Not in a
the
boxing
experience
match.
as a boxer as he is.
MMA,
man,
of
that's
course.
a different world,
yeah,
man.
Francis, but
like you got to remember, like boxing to MMA, completely different. The angles, like all the things that you have to worry about, not just like getting jabs or hooks or uppercuts, whatever. You know.
All right, here we go.
Tyson Fury, man, for the win.
It's
whoa! I told you that knee was coming up, but he threw a karate kick. I don't know what the hell he did, Masvidal there.
Masvidal went for a karate kick right off the gate.
A flying karate kick. A Miyoto.
It didn't land, though. It's nice to try.
Yeah, but he could have got him with that.
Here we go. Main event.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa, what was that?
Kobe leaning in, trying to land a big left.
That's dangerous, man. He could have got a
Hit
knee to
air.
the face.
Yeah. Masvidal's sharp, especially early on. Masvidal's real sharp. You got to be aware of the danger.
Like I said, like punching power goes to Masvidal.
Masvidal looks a little bigger than him here. Surprised.
Colby wants to take
the ref saying he got poked in the eye.
Oh, he got poked in the eye.
Or sorry, Masvidal saying he got poked in the eye. He's telling the ref. Kobe just tried to go for a takedown against the fence. Masvidal defending it pretty well, landing a couple elbows to the side of Kobe's head. Kobe continuing to push into the fence, look for the takedown.
Masvidal's doing good up to this point.
But it looked like maybe he got eye poked, and the ref didn't see it. And Kobe tried to take advantage real quick. Kobe with the takedown.
Nice.
But Masvidal throwing big elbows.
To the back of the head, man. Some of those were illegal.
Yeah, those were mean.
Yeah, and illegal.
Yeah.
So, you know what?
But Kobe's still holding on to Masvidal.
He's not letting go,
He's got his back. Masvidal is on his feet, but Kobe just kind of holding onto his back, drags him back down to the mat.
You can't give your back. You can't give your back to Kobe, man.
No. I mean, this is what Kobe wants to do. He wants to hold on to you. He wants to out-wrestle you, and he wants to suck the wind out of you by just making you carry him.
Wow.
He's taken Masvidal's air out from him, and now he's dragged him back down to the mat, and he's looking to take his back. He's trying to slowly work in a back mount. He's got hooks.
Oh, boy.
He's looking for the rear naked choke.
The arm is in.
He's almost under the chin. He's got one hook. He doesn't have two hooks, but he's looking for that rear naked. Oh, Masvidal turns, gets out of it, but he's in danger right now.
Big time danger.
Kobe Covington on top of Masvidal. He's got kind of half a back mount.
What the hell?
He's got one side of him, one hip against the cage, one hip on top of Masvidal with a hook in. And he's just kind of working punches and looking for an angle to slide his arm under the chin to get the rear naked choke. Masvidal's defending well, but he's defending. He's in defense mode.
Yeah.
Try not to get finished.
Colby's going to get it under. It's all done.
If Kobe does get it under and flatten him out, Masvidal's in big old trouble.
I mean, the angle's still not great for Colby. He needs to turn him a bit more.
He only has one hook. He doesn't have the right angle to...
But he's
softening him up.
He's big time. He's frustrating Masvidal. You can see Masvidal's frustrated, but...
Yeah, because Kobe's throwing punches, and then when he stops throwing punches, he tries for the chin again, tries to get under the chin and get the choke. Like he's just relentlessly pressuring him now.
A minute and 19 to go. Lots of time for Colby to submit this guy.
Yeah, but Masvidal's defending well, but this is definitely Kobe's round. This is in Kobe's world. This is not where Masvidal wants to be, on his back with Kobe Covington on top of him. Kobe looks like he's going to get into a full mount position. Couple
Watch the back of the head.
punches, some short elbows.
Yeah, feed him to the back of the head.
It looked like a little elbow to the back of the head of Masvidal there. Oh, Colby gets the full mount now.
Oh, not good. Not
And
good.
he's got Masvidal against the fence. This is a good position for Colby. Oh, Masvidal able to slide out.
He can slip out. He can slip out here.
Tries to get back to his feet, but Colby's just holding on. Masvidal back to his feet. Colby threw an elbow to the back of the head there.
Oh,
Masvidal back to his feet. Smiles and laughs at Colby as they square up in the center of the cage again. Okay. Jorge survived.
That was good. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, Masvidal's got to be out for blood now. He found himself in trouble, and now he's got to get himself out of it. All right. Well, that's round one. A couple punches from Colby.
Wow.
Ooh, and they stare at each other as the round ends.
Masvidal is doing like his Jesus walk, and look, he survived it, man.
He survived it.
He didn't win the round, that's for sure, but he survived it.
No.
And Colby's like, he's confident, man.
That's a first round for Colby Covington.
I guess there's real like dislike for each other, man. You know, sometimes you think
you guess. Have you not been watching anything leading up to this?
But you know what? Like they were good friends. Like you got to remember, like these guys were like such good friends in the beginning.
Have you heard what they've said about each other in the past couple of weeks? What do you say?
I know.
I guess they don't like each other. That's the only reason we're watching this fight. That's the only reason this is a main event, because they don't like each other.
Listen, sometimes it could be just.
How are you just cluing into this now?
I'm just saying, Dave. Like sometimes you could think it's mostly marketing and things like that and whatnot. No, I'm saying, but if you look at these guys in the beginning, these guys used to corner each other. These guys were good friends.
Yeah.
They lived together, man. They did a lot of things for their careers. You know, sometimes it could be just hamming it up for people to.
Yeah, it seems real.
It's real. It's too bad.
Oh, Herb Dean is saying
what happened?
You elbowed him in the back of the head, and he's giving him a warning.
But so did Masvidal. Masvidal threw actually more like shots to the back of the head.
Herb Dean saying he saw the replay and it was in the back of the head. Round 2, Masvidal and Covington.
Whoa.
Main event at UFC 272. Colby threw a head kick and missed it and slipped down to the mat, but got back to his feet. Ooh, nice leg kick from Masvidal.
He does seem a little thicker.
Right behind the knee. And Masvidal was saying, oh, you get cortisone in your knee. He was yelling about Colby's knee like Colby's got a knee injury that Masvidal might know about. I don't know if you saw that at the weigh-ins. Masvidal was yelling at him about his knee like, oh, you get cortisone shot in your knee, you get cortisone. Like Colby might have a knee injury going into this fight that Masvidal might be knowing about and attacking. Nice body kick from Masvidal. Masvidal controlling the center right now. Oh, nice little right hand from Colby. Colby going in again. Pushing him against the fence, looking for those legs.
That's what I'm telling you, Dave.
Yeah, Masvidal throwing elbows as Colby clinches him, and
Herb's doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, a couple of them looked like they were in the back of the head, and Colby was complaining about it, and Herb just said, keep fighting. But, yeah, I think those are some illegal elbows from Masvidal, but Colby's all right, continuing to push Masvidal against the fence, hunting for the takedown, changing levels, looking for the leg. Short elbow in the clinch from Colby. Masvidal saying something to the ref.
What's happening here?
What's he saying to the ref?
Man? Oh, he got hit in the groin?
He's saying it was a low blow. Masvidal's saying he got low blowed by Colby. And they're taking a little pause in the action here.
Let's see.
Yeah, there was a knee.
There was a knee.
Yeah, he kneed him right in the balls.
Yeah. The quills got shooken. Masvidal looks pissed.
Oh, yeah. They don't like each other.
I mean, getting kneed in the balls is not fun.
No.
What is he saying? Oh, yeah, they're starting him from the center. See, Kobe's mad. It looks a little disappointed because he had Masvidal up against the fence, and that's where he wanted him. But the restart is back in the center. But Kobe getting real aggressive here,
Yeah,
throwing some good punches.
Some hatred going on here. Whoa. Big elbow, man.
Oh, Covington's looking a little wobbly, though. Masvidal's starting to put a couple shots together. I don't know now. Now I'm starting to wonder.
Maybe Drake
Masvidal's getting some success here. Nice little right hand from Masvidal. Kobe's not getting the takedowns that he needs here in this round.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, there we go. What's
Kobe
happening?
throws a kick and trips, and Masvidal's on top of him.
Masvidal
But
should
Kobe's
stand up, man. This is not a good position
trying
for
to
him to be in.
push back and get a takedown and try to land on
Not
top,
good.
and he does land on top and takes the back of Masvidal.
And here
And
we
now
go.
again, he's hanging on the back of Masvidal looking for that choke.
He's got to pull his forehead back. You know what I'm saying? This is what
Yeah.
you got to do, man. Pull that forehead back.
Yeah, Masvidal back to his feet, but Kobe has got a hold on him, but not able to have as much control on Masvidal as he did in the first round. But that was a nice little right hand by Kobe that looked like it wobbled Masvidal a little bit.
That's what it looked like, yeah. I was
Yeah.
going to say that.
I
Masvidal
think
looks a bit wobbled.
he
though.
got a little hurt there. Oh, Kobe's starting to land a couple shots now. Kobe's coming on strong. Interesting turn here. Kobe now pushing Masvidal up against the fence. This has been a crazy round.
Yeah,
It's been back and forth.
like Masvidal's doing well, considering.
Yeah. He's been doing well, but the tide starting to turn a little bit, like the momentum going back to Kobe here.
Like, you can see that he's losing, like, power in his shots, Masvidal.
Yeah.
Like, he's gassing.
And Kobe doesn't gas. That's the thing about Kobe. Like, he won't fade. Masvidal will fade. He's dangerous
he just
early.
hit
Oh!
him.
Big left hand from Kobe Covington on Masvidal. Masvidal just smiles through it, but
He was hurt there, bud. He was
he
was
got
having
his
it up a
head
bit.
smashed.
Yeah.
And they stop against the fence here as the second round comes to an end. I think Kobe may have stolen that round.
Yeah, I think so.
What do you think, Fred? Aw, damn it, Fred. We lost you. Fred, we
Freddie
got no
again.
volume on you.
Freddie
It happened
freeze.
again. Oh, well, that's one time for the show. It's not so bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad, considering we're at the last part of the.
That's
the
weird.
event.
I thought Fred had that. It was like a technical glitch that he had.
He
I
was
thought he
probably
fixed
talking
it.
the whole time, man. We couldn't hear
Yeah,
anything.
maybe. Hold on. I think he's
Freddie
back.
freeze.
Fred, you back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you think, Fred?
What do you think of round two?
It's a tighter round, but it's probably the Kobe also. I would think at the end, the second half of the round, Kobe was more dominant than Jorge was early on. So
Yeah.
I'll go with Kobe on that one also.
It's UFC 272. It's the main event. Masvidal and Covington. It's the Ringside Report Network. And we're going into the third round. I think Kobe's up 2-0, but not sure. Round 3.
I just saw that Bilzerian guy. He's in the crowd.
Is he?
Yeah, I just saw him right now.
There's a lot of guys that look like Bilzerian
No,
in the crowd.
it was
I don't
him.
know.
It was him. Colby's going for that.
Kobe going for that
Single.
takedown again.
Oh,
Masvidal escapes.
wow.
Right now, the live odds have Kobe Covington minus 575, the favorite, Masvidal plus 350, the underdog.
Some people are saying it's an even 1919, others 2018 for
Yeah,
Colby.
some people gave the second round to Masvidal. Some people giving it to Kobe.
Second round, I mean, that,
But I think Kobe won it. Kobe now starting to land a couple punches. Again, going for the takedown. Gets the takedown a little bit easier than previous attempts, right? Like, that was
Yeah,
Like,
you
he
see-
didn't have to struggle with him
No.
against the fence. He kind of went in and got it, and now he's on top of Masvidal in the guard. That's a big takedown for Colby Covington in the third round, early in the third round. Right, to get that
Yeah,
takedown
it was
with
just smooth. Yeah, smooth and
smoothly
easy.
and get
Yeah.
on top of Masvidal in the guard with 4 minutes left. Like, Masvidal had way less fight for that takedown than in previous rounds. You could see Masvidal starting to fade a little bit, and I think Masvidal may be cut. Or is that his blood or Kobe's blood on him? That might
really
be
tell.
Kobe's, actually. Oh, but Kobe
Oh,
landing some
so-
good elbows now
Wow.
from the guard. Kobe on top in Masvidal's guard, but landing some good, solid elbows now. Kobe doing a Bryce Mitchell impression right here.
Yep, exactly. I was saying the same thing. Thinking the same thing, I should say.
Freddie,
He
you
was
still
holding-
with us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. I thought we lost.
You see how he's holding that
I mean,
head?
the last 3 fights have been similar, man. RDA
Yeah.
did the same thing.
Take
Colby
down,
right now.
take you down, beat you up in the guard.
That's it, man.
Kobe's doing it right now, having a lot of success on Jorge Masvidal.
Something's going on.
Kobe's saying, I think Masvidal's grabbing his glove.
It's been a dirty fight so far.
Yeah, a lot of fouls. These guys don't like each other. They're not fighting clean. Masvidal, not much of an answer for Kobe from the guard, just kind of keeping his guard closed, trying to hold on to him. But
He's hurt, man.
he's just getting his ribs softened up from these punches. Kobe keeping the pressure.
Kobe hooks the head like Bryce Mitchell was doing earlier also.
Exactly. We were just saying that, Freddie.
Oh, Kobe passes
Oh, boy. this is
into
not
half guard now, looking to improve his position. Masvidal trying to get back to his feet, but Kobe controlling.
good. There we
Oh, nice. Kobe improves to side control to Masvidal. But he's pinned up against the fence in an awkward position. But if he can land those elbows. Oh, he's got the overhook on the other side. Oh, Kobe tried to spin into the mount, but he got caught back in the half guard. But still, Kobe on top, controlling Masvidal. Masvidal just eating elbows. This has been a Kobe Covington round, quite obviously. If you're scoring it, you got to score it for Kobe.
Yeah, he's just laying it out.
Masvidal giving up his back a little bit.
He's not showing any fatigue at this point. Where Masvidal is looking like just deflated here, man. And here we go. He's got like
Kobe again in that position with
That
one
choke.
hook against the fence. He's
Masvidal-
looking for the rear naked choke. Masvidal gives a thumbs up. Oh, wow. Kobe just grinding
in a
his
good
forearm
position
in Masvidal's face. Why not?
he's hooked that wrist. He's got the hook. Oh, Masvidal,
Oh.
bad move there. Bad move. You shouldn't have moved that way. You gave him enough position to get that arm
Kobe
in.
trying to neck crank
Oh.
Masvidal. Masvidal spinning out.
Nice.
Trying to get back to his feet. And, wow, Masvidal tried to get a takedown on Kobe, but Kobe spins out, takes the back again of Masvidal. That was some really nice scramble wrestling from Kobe Covington. Big control.
Big knees.
Now with
throwing
30
in.
seconds left, he could land some big shots here and put Masvidal in a world of pain.
He's throwing knees, like at least from the side.
And knees to the body, like
Yeah.
GSP on Matt Serra.
Yep.
Big knee to the
Here we
body.
go.
Boom.
Here we go. Boom.
There's one. Masvidal turtled up right now. Gets back to his feet, but he's not going to have a ton of time to get anything done. The round is lost for Jorge Masvidal. Another round for Kobe Covington. Yeah, that's definitely Kobe's round.
Wow. That was
I think
crazy.
Kobe's won all 3 rounds, but, some people saying Masvidal won the second.
I don't know about that.
If that's the case, Kobe should still be up 2-1 right now, going into the 4th round. I thought Kobe Covington would probably win a decision here. Most of Kobe's wins have come by decision. Masvidal is very tough to finish. The only guy who's knocked him out in the UFC has been Kamaru Usman. I can see this fight going another 2 rounds. I don't know if any guy gets finished here. This has been a good fight. Masvidal's
Probably.
had his moments. What's that, Fred?
It probably goes another 2 rounds.
Yeah, I think so. That's what it's looking like, unless Kobe's able to finish that rear naked choke.
He keeps going for it.
He's going for it, but
yeah, but it's not.
it's not that close.
It's because he doesn't have that angle. Like he doesn't have enough open
But
space.
I also feel like maybe he's not getting the second hook in because his knee on that side is hurt.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Because it would be tough to kind of wrap that other knee if it is, wrap the knee around if it's like injured. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You might
That's why
wanna
he's staying on
favor
the
it.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, with my bad knee, man, that's one of the worst. When somebody like turtles up or is sitting down, I struggle so much to put my hooks because I got a bad knee right now. So yeah. That could be a possibility.
Yeah. Because like he's getting one hook in, but not the second. And if he does have a bad knee, like maybe that's why. And I'm pretty sure it is the bad knee, the left knee, that he's not getting in with the hook, Nice 1-2 from Kobe. Continuing the pressure. And if he does have an injured knee, like that makes his performance even more impressive. Kobe looking for that single leg against the fence on Masvidal. This has been the fight here. If Masvidal defends, he's able to keep it striking and have a little success. But then once Kobe grabs a hold of him, it's just, how early can Kobe get the takedown? If he can get it early in the round, he'll win the round. If it takes him a little longer, he'll struggle. But that was a nice 1-2 from Kobe, and he's keeping the pressure on Masvidal.
He's got some serious welts on his side, Kobe. I mean, Masvidal's thrown some nice leg kicks, and you can see them, man. Like he's fighting a good fight, Masvidal.
He's going after him.
Yeah, I mean, he's not as active as he was. I mean, he looks like he slowed down a lot more than Kobe has.
Still very dangerous.
He's
wow.
still dangerous.
An uppercut and then a left hook from Kobe Covington staggers Masvidal, and Kobe again goes to the legs, changes levels, looking for the takedown.
He's relentless, man. He's just always in your face, and that's the thing with Kobe. He doesn't stop. So it's hard to fight him when he's in that box.
Kobe looking to change levels again.
You could kind of see when he's got the single, Kobe, and trying to go for the takedown. You can see that his left leg sort of kind of locks. It's like he doesn't have the full rotation to throw a good single. Yeah. Because you need to have that hip throw, twist.
The whip.
The whip.
Yeah.
And he's not doing it, so there is a problem with his left leg.
Yeah.
But he's going for the single because it's
it's there
ingrained in your brain to get that single. But he's not executing it the way it should be.
Wow.
So you can see it. Take a look at the leg.
And Kobe is winning the striking battle right now. He is completely outstriking Masvidal.
100%.
Oh, man. He's got Masvidal against the fence, covering up. He is in big trouble. Kobe landing a flurry of punches on Masvidal, who does nothing but cover up, but then sticks his tongue out after the flurry, takes it, and continues. He's tough.
He's a beast, man.
He's losing.
Yeah, he was a punching bag right there, man.
Yeah. Kobe's landing a ton of punches on Masvidal. Masvidal's staying there, but he's not landing the punches back. So, I mean, he's tough, but he's not winning.
No.
Oh, nice body kick from Masvidal. Oh! Masvidal drops Kobe, but Kobe gets right back to his feet. They were exchanging punches, and Kobe got dropped. He kind of got back to his feet and smiled, but Kobe has got to be in trouble right now.
He dropped to his knee, man, and he got right back up. But
man, it's like, ooh, I got hit, but I'm okay, but...
But you see, this is where Masvidal, man, if he had a little bit more energy in him, he would start attacking, but he's not, man. He's just backing up. He had the opportunity to, do something there, and he didn't. And you're giving Kobe a chance to recover, and he's going to get right back into position here, man.
Yeah, and Kobe coming back and landing more punches on Masvidal. And now pushing him against the fence again. But he's got to be careful because Masvidal seems like he can take Kobe's punches better than Kobe can take Masvidal's, right?
I told you, man, Masvidal has the better punching power, man, and it showed right there. But he just doesn't have the stamina that Kobe does. Or the tricks in the bag, man. That's the thing.
Well, the wrestling adds another element to it.
Absolutely.
And the cardio. And Kobe is pushing Masvidal up against the fence again. Look at that. Didn't get the takedown, but, Masvidal just swung for the fences with a big right, but missed.
it's a sign of fatigue, man, when you start throwing those punches.
Yeah.
Look at it. His arms are completely down, man.
Masvidal looks tired.
Yeah,
he's got his mouth open. His
Man.
mouth is wide open. He's sucking wind.
Look how slow that spinning back kick
Yeah,
was.
they've been fighting an intense fight for 20 minutes, though. I can't blame him for being tired.
No. But Colby's still, like, up there, man. Woo.
Okay.
Wow, that was crazy.
So the 4th round is in the books. I think Colby Covington won that round as well, but he did definitely have some scary moments. You know, he got dropped. I think, but, you know, that flurry against the fence that he landed on Masvidal, like, I think that's... Colby got dropped momentarily, but he dropped to one knee. And I think he did enough volume-wise to win that round on Masvidal, but who knows? What do you think, Fred?
Well, don't forget the takedowns and ring
I
control.
think I gave every round to Colby, but
Yeah.
this one and I think it was the second one, man.
Yeah.
They were a little tight, so it might be 2-2. But I gotta feel he has at least 3 rounds. Like I gotta think he's got already 3 rounds. But hey, don't take any chances and go for it.
Yeah.
You need this next one.
Final round. I think Colby's up 4-0, but it could be 2-2. You never know with judges.
I don't see it being 2-2. I see it being maybe 3-1, maybe 4-0. But there's no round there that you can say Masvidal won. Let's be honest.
Maybe the second. It was close.
The second, man. That's where Masvidal almost got, like, knocked out. And here it goes. Maybe Anthony Pleasure is going to get his wish, man. If
Colby looking for the big takedown. He gets Masvidal down on his back, and this is where Colby needs this fight to be right now, early in the 5th and final round. This is exactly what Colby Covington needs. Top half guard on top of Jorge Masvidal. He got a big takedown. Masvidal's going to have to try and get to his feet.
Lots of time, man.
And again, Colby with that half hook, with the rest of his body up against the fence, just kind of holding on to Masvidal.
So let's see with the leg, Dave.
Yeah, he's not getting that other hook in. He doesn't really have
tight.
the space.
No, he doesn't have the space right now. He needs to pull him away. But let's see what happens when he does have the space. A bit of space there.
Yeah, and he doesn't.
The knee is through, man. Okay. No, you're not going to be able to choke like that.
No, but Colby just kind of hanging on his back, threatening the choke, throwing punches.
Okay, here's the
and
space.
now here, look, see, he didn't throw that knee into a hook. He had the he had the
time to do it.
The moment was there to throw that left knee in and grab the hooks, but he didn't do it because I don't think he can, because I think his knee is busted up.
Yeah.
But he's still able to control Masvidal and keep the pressure.
Oh, that's nasty.
Colby throwing knees to Masvidal's knees as he has a bear hug of his back and just kind of continues to hold on with that body lock and just blanket Jorge Masvidal. Just hanging on to him and trying to drag him back down to the mat. Colby looking for that finish. Anthony Plessia says, come on, Colby, just wail on him and finish. Anthony wants that finish.
Man, he's so close to getting that. Like,
I'm sure Colby wants it too.
Colby wants to win this by stoppage. He doesn't want it to go to the decision.
There's Colby looking to drag him down.
He could do it now.
This could be his moment. He's trying to get that left hook in, but it's not there.
It's 2 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah, he's got a lot of time now. He's got half a round to work. He's on top of Masvidal. He's got his back.
You see the leg?
See, he can't quite get that left hook in.
No.
So he's just riding on his back, but now Masvidal trying to get back to his feet. Colby's got to keep holding on to him. Yep, and he does. Really nice pressure from Colby Covington. Wow, just drags him back down onto his face.
You can see Masvidal's face, like he's frustrated, man. Like
he's got no answer for Colby's wrestling. Colby just controlling Masvidal, throwing punches on Masvidal's back, just kind of riding him.
2 minutes, man. You can stop this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. He's not defending. Let's go. Throw them. Throw them.
Colby continuing to throw punches on Masvidal on his back. Masvidal trying to roll out, but Colby with a great top game, controlling the action. Masvidal tries to sprawl out, but Colby defends again. rolls around to the back, and keeps the control.
Look at that, man. Ground control time is 9 minutes and 44 seconds for Masvidal. For
Colby.
Colby.
Wow.
9 minutes, man.
Almost 10 minutes of ground control in this 25-minute fight. That's impressive.
Yeah, that is.
It's Bryce Mitchell level impressive.
Here we go.
And Colby just continuing to control Jorge Masvidal. I think the crowd was booing a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if they're on Colby's side or Jorge's side.
Didn't we say it was going to
Covington.
be a boring decision a little bit? Like,
Yeah.
it's not boring. It's a good fight. But
This is a Colby Covington
right
fight.
yeah, exactly.
Oscar Conrad says he'd love to see Khamzat versus Colby. I would love to see that
Yeah,
too. I
that'd
think
be
that'd be a
nice.
great fight. I think that'd be great.
I mean, if I had to pick who would win that fight, I mean.
But I tell you, Khamzat's fighting Gilbert Burns next. If Khamzat beats Gilbert Burns, he's going to fight Kamaru Usman.
Yeah. Khamzat is the
Colby
beast, man.
really looking for that rear naked choke now, trying to get it. He's saying something to Masvidal.
Is he going to do this, man?
No.
No.
Masvidal
Here we go. Here we go.
goes to his back again.
Oh, man.
Masvidal just doesn't want to get finished by this guy, but he's getting beat up by him. Colby now just throwing big elbows
Come
from the
on,
mount, trying to get the finish, but Masvidal is going to be too tough for him.
Man, he had so many opportunities to, like, get the
Hey,
TKO
Masvidal's
win.
tough.
Oh, man. Oh, look at that, man.
Oh,
the fight
wow.
hasn't finished, man.
They're still looking at each other. They're still talking trash.
Throwing kisses, man. Oh!
Colby grabbing his dick, showing it at Masvidal. These guys are not done.
Stugats.
These guys are not done. Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal, still bad blood, still the beef.
Wow.
It's not over, but the fight is over, and Colby Covington has won a decision. We got to see the judges and how they score it, but after that 5th round, even if you scored round 2 and 4 for Masvidal, there's no way you scored round 1, 3, and 5 for Masvidal.
Yeah.
So Colby Covington won.
He got mauled
Look,
in the
they're
fifth,
still
man.
talking trash to each other.
Like, Masvidal, like, you don't have much to say at this point. After that 5th round, man, you got mauled. And you're lucky because at the end there, I mean, Colby was throwing some serious punches.
Yeah.
If there was like 30, 40, maybe 50 seconds left, man, you never know. That could have been a stoppage. I feel bad for Anthony Plesha. But if there was 30, 40 seconds more, he could have probably had it. There's no way Masvidal could talk shit here. He fought a good fight, but he still got mauled in 3 of those rounds.
He got out-wrestled.
Big time. Look, it was 9:44, and I think it went up to like almost like
Over 10 minutes.
over
for
10
sure,
minutes,
yeah.
man, of ground control. That's not a joke.
He got out-wrestled. He got out-hustled, too. You know, Colby just kind of – he put more pressure in that fight. He just –
Look at this.
he was in Masvidal's face, and he didn't give him any room to breathe, not just in the wrestling department, but standing up, too.
Man, this
Very
is
aggressive. Very, like, he was more aggressive, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. He's always in your
He's
face.
very
man.
aggressive.
And that's Colby's style of fighting, man. He's going to continue. I mean, he'll either win by TKO or he's going to go to the decision win, which we called on Thursday. We called it a Colby win by decision.
Patrick C. Hamilton dropping a super chat. He says he made about $3.
Well, that's all right, man. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, Colby was a pretty good favorite, so you had to bet, quite a bit to make anything significant
Listen.
on him tonight. But I thought he was a guarantee. I called him a lock. I said he was the lock of the night.
Yep.
I said Masvidal had no chance, and I think Colby just won a unanimous decision.
Super chat.
Yeah,
$3
Patrick C. Hamilton dropping $3.33 in the super chat, and he said he made about $3. So he's
Well, listen,
he's
man.
actually.
It's not enough for a Starbucks
being very
coffee, but
generous.
maybe you could go to Tim Hortons and
Thank
still
you.
make something out of it.
I won about $5 on my Colby and Kevin Holland parlay, so that's not bad.
But tonight's big winner is Freddie, man.
Yeah, Team Fred, of course. Colby Covington. Here we go. Judge's decision. 49-46, 50-44, 50-45. Unanimous decision win for Colby Covington. One judge giving it 4-1. One judge giving it all 5 rounds. One judge giving it all 5 rounds, with one of those rounds being a 10-8.
Yeah, and
Dominant performance
that
from
makes
Colby
sense.
Covington. Jorge Masvidal can't be happy. Oh, we got to hear what Colby says.
Oh,
Kobe's
here we
always
go.
saying crazy shit. Thank you, Barry Williamson.
Scotland.
Off to bed with you, and thank you for joining us. Hope you join us again here on the Ringside Report Network out in Scotland. We love our our fans out in Scotland, Ireland, England. We got a lot of people out there.
I'd love to go to Scotland.
We love you guys.
Well, we could go see Wally in Ireland and go over to Scotland.
Kobe Covington thanking law enforcement, saying they are the real heroes, first responders, military.
Uh-oh.
Now on to business. Now he calls out Dustin Poirier. He's been angling for this fight all week, and now he's calling him out.
Small for him, man.
Poirier fights at 170, though.
I think it's a bad matchup for Poirier.
Oh, I think so, too. I think Kobe Covington's a bad matchup for pretty much anybody not named Kamaru Usman.
How about Kobe going up at 185?
Oh, he just told him off, man.
Yeah. He did? What happened?
Yeah, Masvidal said something, told him F off or something like that. I don't know what the heck.
Well, Masvidal's now getting interviewed by Joe Rogan. What's he got to say? I was offbeat with the wrestling.
Yeah, like 10 minutes of it.
The wrestling wasn't there. Thanks, God. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. His wrestling was flat. He says he's disappointed.
It ain't going to get better against him.
It sucks for Masvidal because now, like, Kobe Covington's such an annoying guy. Imagine being in a blood feud with Kobe Covington and have him beat you like that, and then you're just like, fuck.
Yeah, and
now you got to deal with this guy forever, you know?
And I think, I don't know, like, if 10 minutes makes, like, a UFC, like, record for, like, ground control.
Whatever.
But still,
it doesn't matter.
Well, for Kobe it matters
Yeah,
because
maybe.
he could throw it in his face. Right?
Yeah. But just the fact that he beat him, that it was so dominant, 50-45, 50-44, 49-46, like, he won all those rounds. He smashed Masvidal. Masvidal had no answer for him. And, you know, they hate each other.
Super chat.
And,
super
like,
chat,
you got to imagine that Masvidal's going to hate this. You know, like, this sucks for Masvidal because now he's got to deal with Kobe Covington, who's never going to let him forget. You know what I mean? He'll never let him forget that this happened.
It's like
the real king of Miami, Kobe Covington from Oregon.
It's like me, like reminding everybody about the Rousey win, man, when I called it, man. I'll
Sure.
never let it down.
Or me talking about how Juliana Pena beat Amanda Nunes, and I was telling everybody for months.
You did, man. That's
it's
yours.
annoying. I'll never
That's
let
your trophy, man.
No, my trophy is going to be when she does it again and I put way more money because I'm even more confident this time. And the fact that she's still an underdog is amazing
I
to
don't
me.
know. Yeah,
I can't wait for that fight. I'm going to be rich.
No.
That fight's going to make me rich, guys.
No, man. I don't think she's going to pull it off. I mean, if
Okay,
you really,
that's fine.
It's not
no one thought
man.
that the first time except for me, and now I know there's something I know that everybody else doesn't, I guess. I don't know. Doug Hepburn says, thanks, guys. Have fun. Have fun with your son at WWE, Dave. Thank you, Doug. I will.
Thanks for joining, everybody.
Thanks for joining us. Patrick C. Hamilton is the Super Chat leader of the night. Doug Hepburn and Patrick have been battling back and forth, actually. Thank you very much, Doug and Patrick, for supporting the Ringside Report Network, all the members as well. Anthony Plesia, sorry that your parlay didn't come through, man. Kobe was close to finishing it. It was close.
It's close, man.
It was close.
He had many times that he could have finished, but look, man, maybe that knee injury was like, you know, it stops you from doing a lot of things that you want to do, you know?
It seemed to.
Yeah.
But thank you very much to Patrick C. Hamilton. You're the Super Chat leader. Thanks to Doug Hepburn. Thank you to Anthony Plesia as well. All the members joining us here tonight. If you're not a member and you want to join, you want to be able to call in to the show. You could call into the show at any time, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, if you want to talk to us, you could call in, but only if you are a member. It's $5 a month. You sign up, and you are a member of the team on the Ringside Report Network. You support the channel, and you keep us going.
Why don't you say that in the beginning,
you
man?
pay
People
for the
would've called in,
pay-per-views,
man.
Yeah. Join.ringsidereport.net. All right? And, yeah, that's it. UFC 272 in the books. Kobe Covington with a unanimous decision win over Jorge Masvidal. Rafael Dos Anjos with a decision win over Renato Moicano. Bryce Mitchell, decision win over Edson Barbosa. Kevin Holland with the TKO in the second round over Alex Oliveira. And Sergey Spivak with the first round TKO over Greg Hardy. And that was the UFC 272 pay-per-view. I'll be back here on the Ringside Report Network Monday night after Raw. We're usually on after every AEW and WWE pay-per-view, but like Doug mentioned, I'm going to be going to a WWE show tomorrow night, so I won't be able to watch AEW Revolution live. but I'll give you my thoughts on AEW Revolution and Monday Night Raw, Monday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on the Ringside Report Network. It'll be the Super Simon Brothers Super Show on Monday night after Raw.
So what did you rate this 272?
I thought it was pretty good. I liked
thought it was good, man.
I
On
liked
10?
it. I
What
like
would you give
UFC pay-per-views. On 10 because the main event was kind of weak.
You thought so?
I
I thought
thought
it was good, man.
I thought
Come
the
on.
fight was good, but as far as like what it means for the division, it doesn't mean that much. You know, it wasn't a title fight, so it loses a little bit because of that.
Entertainment-wise, it did deliver, man.
Entertainment-wise, I'd give it a solid 7.5 on 10. Pretty good. Not the greatest
Oh, come
UFC
on.
pay-per-view I've ever
Come
seen,
on.
but I liked it.
It's a 16 out of 10 because, I mean, Bryce Mitchell gives you extra bonus points for that
Wow.
incredible performance.
True.
You're
So,
just
yeah,
happy because
great,
your
great.
parlay won 16 out of 10. You're just happy because
No,
Team
actually,
Fred
I'm
won.
happy Bryce Mitchell won, man. I was pulling for him, man. I love Bryce Mitchell, man.
Listen,
Good
man,
job,
he's
Bryce.
going to be more known now, that's for sure. And that's the thing. He's an up and rising start in the making, man. This
Okay.
kid has everything.
I give it a 7.5. Fred's giving it a 16 on 10. AJ, what do you give it?
I kind of liked it. I mean, I wish there was going to be like a closure to the main card, but I give it a good 8.5.
There you go. All right. Fred, the most positive among all of us tonight, which is very surprising. Team Fred parlay also coming
You know
through,
what, man?
so good for
I
you.
had all
Yeah.
the fights on the main card. I predicted well, man. I had Spivak. I did choose Holland, even though I didn't put him in my parlay. I had
Yeah.
Bryce Mitchell. I had RDA, and I had Kobe, man.
Man,
Plus,
you
I
should have
had Tim
pulled.
Elliott, man.
Well, Freddie, next time go with that, man.
Man.
Listen, we were really close tonight, all of us. We just blew it with our DA, man. That's the only thing. Or else tonight, everybody would have been making good money. But if
Yeah.
you went with Team Fred,
Did
man.
you pick Masvidal?
No. I was saying that Masvidal has I went with Kobe. I said, no, you can listen to Thursday's show.
No, he picked Kobe.
But
he put Kobe in his parlay.
I did say that he has a chance because he has punching power, and we saw it tonight. He dropped Kobe at one point. You know, it's just that he couldn't out-wrestle him. I don't even know why he was saying, my wrestling was off. Dude, your wrestling doesn't come close to Kobe. That's a fact.
It was never going to be.
You know, he's an all-American wrestler, man. He's a two-time champion. I mean, this guy's wrestling is at a different level. And if you can't wrestle a guy like Kobe, this is the results you get. Striking can only get you so far when you're up against the octagon and the guy's taking you down. And he was able to do it with one leg. Think about it. If Kobe's knee was good, he would have had the stoppage at some point, and Anthony Pelesha would have probably won. But regardless, man, I have a feeling in some crazy way that these guys are going to meet again.
Super chat. Super chat.
Who?
Super chat.
Kobe and Masvidal?
I
don't think so.
I just can see it happening, man.
I don't
It's
see a
just like
point.
for entertainment purposes, man. That's all it is. We can see that happening again.
Yeah. But, Doug Hepburn says Fred has cred. Thank you, Doug.
He does, man.
But
Fred has
then
cred,
somebody
man.
on Facebook, Eric on Facebook, is mad because of the way Kobe fights. He says, all
Yeah.
Kobe, bitch-ass Covington does is try to wrestle, does it really bad, but scores on that bullshit control time. He got dropped and just kept trying to shoot. Yeah, but it's
True.
MMA, and when you're able to get those takedowns over and over again, and you're on top of your opponent, and you're beating him up, and you're landing elbows, and Masvidal's on defense, Kobe's on offense, so you got to score it. I mean, you may not like the way he fights, you may not like wrestling style, but it's MMA, and Kobe did what he had to do to win the MMA fight. That's what you do.
It's like
that's
George.
how you
Think
win
about it.
fights.
To win
It's
the
like-
game.
It's like
Forget
George
that.
St. Pierre,
It's
man.
like Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou, great wrestler. How'd he beat Cyril Gane? Wasn't with knockouts, wasn't with striking, was with wrestling. Wrestling
Go
wins
figure, man.
fights. Knockouts win fights. Wrestling wins championships. All right?
True, good point, man. I like that. You're
Knockouts
absolutely right,
win
man.
fights. Wrestling wins championships.
And it's like George.
And if you look in the UFC time and time again, I mean, look at the main card tonight. It was, a couple of knockouts, Spivak and Holland, and then wrestling. Bryce Mitchell, Edson Barbosa, wrestling, elbows in the guard, wrestling. Rafael Dos Anjos over Renato Moicano, same deal. Takedowns, ground and pound. Kobe Covington, Jorge Masvidal, same deal. And that's just, that's how you win fights, and you don't take a lot of damage. Why stand up and trade and eat punches when you could take a guy down, and then you're the one throwing the punches, and his punches don't mean shit because of gravity. So it's pretty good.
He did throw some really nice
Yeah,
punches,
but most people don't get knocked out in somebody's guard, you know?
No, but that's why I keep going back to George St. Pierre. It's not like everybody enjoyed George's fights. At certain points,
Yeah, some
people
people
were
don't like
bullying,
it.
man. They were like bullying George for the way he fought.
Yeah.
George executed the fight the way he had to, the way he needed to win. He never steered away from the game plan. He always stuck to that game plan for the way George is going to win. Listen, like George's fights weren't my favorite fights of all time, but he did what he needed to do to win, and Colby did what he needed to do tonight to win.
That's it. It's
And-
MMA.
and that's it, man. And it sucks. I agree, man. You want to see a fire fight, which happened a few times, man. They were throwing punches, man.
It was a
Colby
good
got
fight.
dropped.
It was a good
you know,
fight.
and I keep saying Masvidal has better punching power than Colby, but he just couldn't do it when you have your back turned. And you know what? He still defended pretty well against Colby because the rear naked choke was always there, man. It was always there. And he defended it. He didn't get choked out, which is impressive. But, you know, it was a good fight. I liked it. 5 rounds, man. It was exciting, man.
Yeah, no,
You
I
know?
liked it. It was a good fight.
Yeah.
It was a good fight. Masvidal, tried what he could, but Kobe is just too much, and that's
Listen,
why
man.
he's the number 2 welterweight in the world today.
And look at Masvidal, man. He's been in the game since 2002, man. He's been fighting forever. This is his 51st fight. This guy has been fighting forever. So lots of credit to Masvidal, man. Coming from where he came from, like, from the backyards
Sure.
of Florida. to
Legend of the
fight.
sport.
He's a legend of the sport, man. Well, he is.
Got to give it to him. All right, guys.
He is, man.
Thank you, everybody.
He's a PF
Good
champion,
night.
man.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you to everybody. Doug Hepburn, Patrick C. Hamilton, everybody representing Anthony Plessia, and I will see you again Monday night after Raw here on the Ringside Report Network.